Okay, hello, good morning. I hope this internet, mm, um, I hope the internet. Hello, everyone. This is April Showers. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to see. Hello, everyone. It is Friday. Ooh, Friday. Oh, I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas. I'm on a rant this morning. I'm on a rant. So, hey, B Sparrow, let me drop this link. Hey, young Riaz. Okay. Oh, you're turning 23? Okay, young Riaz. Young Riaz, did you subscribe to B Sparrow channel? Okay, I'm glad you're doing fine. Y'all, I'm on one. I'm on one. I'm on one. Okay. I am. I'm on one this morning. So first of all, to Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace, I don't know why she is trying to defend Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez carried the gun into that nightclub 20 something years ago. So I don't know why she is defending Nancy Grace. I mean, Jennifer Lopez. I like Nancy Grace up until now. Um, you know what? You couldn't make this shit up. What's going on right here in America, right in front of our eyes? So we got Nancy Grace, who's supposed to be this smart, intelligent lady. She wants to rewrite history, saying, "Why is the Diddler putting J-Lo in paperwork, and why are they associating?" Well, Nancy Grace, first of all, let me educate you. Jennifer Lopez was with I don't know what his name was at the time. Was he P Diddy Puffy? I don't know. Brother Love, shoot, whatever. But they dated, and she carried a weapon into a nightclub, and Miss Aniston was shot. Okay, stop trying to rewrite history. I can't with these people, man. This selective outrage. Now, hey, spirit in the sky, young Riaz and B Sparrow. First of all, what I'm really mad about is R. Kelly is sitting in jail for women that lied, that got on a stand and testified that they lied about their age. Okay? They lied about their age. They got with him, entrapment. After they got with him, then they told him what their real age was. So, R. Kelly sits in jail for girls that lied to get with him. Okay. Now, and they did this 3-part documentary on R. Kelly. Heck, they got the whole world. They hate R. Kelly. They got all kind of names for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, I'ma say this again. Fuck Jay-Z. Fuck P. Diddy. And I need to know, why are we having such selective outrage? I ain't heard nobody say, well, where was them girls' parents? I never heard people talk about the R. Kelly situation. But y'all coming up with all kind of excuses to defend Jay-Z. Y'all got all kind of excuses to defend him. Well, they could have been lying. Well, everybody that was on that Lifetime documentary, they lied. Those people was liars. Hold on. Hey, Prince Pierre.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
I'm mad. R. Kelly is a personal friend of ours, of my family. I'm 38 hot right now because I'm looking at all of this selective outrage. They ain't calling Jay-Z names like they was calling Rob names.
Well, I mean,
They,
we got to be well, yeah, but we have to be honest with Robert Kelly. Is that he had an infamous tape out there. Um, so he had the tape out there, and then he went through the first one. He got off on that, but you know, I think it's the tape. Uh, but but
yeah,
but I'm gonna say this about Jay-Z. I'm not buying it. Yeah, that person that might. I figure that person they put out there, I think wasn't nothing but a stunt. I think what I mean by a stunt, I think that was nothing but just a test. It might have been that person, that 13-year-old, but we know about him with Foxy Brown when she was 15.
Right. We know about him with Foxy Brown, the kids he don't claim, won't take a DNA test because that means he was with a minor woman. Um,
I think it was a. I think because Jay Z is in the corporate world as far as the National Football League, and he's got these agencies and all that. You know, they don't want to. They don't want to. And I don't give a damn. I mean, I talked about him. I did a live on him. So uh, it is what it is, and I know a lot of people. You know, we can name a few names that said, "Hey, see, Jay, man, I don't mean nothing. I don't mean nothing." They just caught the wrong person, right? They used the wrong person. So I don't believe in nothing they talking about. You was running with Diddy. You in all the pictures with Diddy. So ain't nobody trying to hear that dumb shit with you, bro. Now, if you wasn't running with
right,
Diddy,
trying to talk about that
you
they
know,
wasn't really friends and all of that.
bullshit. That's the come on, man. We just saw you in the 2020 video. Y'all at a white party and y'all over there toasting together.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Jay-Z dirty and low down. Diddy is too. Both of
Right.
them is. Both of them. Now, I know that Kate was out there with Rob with that girl. Okay. But my God, you got all kind of videotape of all of these people allegedly, because we don't know what the feds got. But
Right.
I don't hear the name calling for Jay-Z. You know, everybody was like, oh, well, the 13-year-old, well, where was, uh, they need to arrest the parents. But they didn't have that same energy for R. Kelly.
No, they wouldn't talk about the rest of them parents, but their parents, he got permission from the parents to get them girls.
Yeah, but they didn't have that energy for Rob. You know,
No, they didn't have that energy from. No, of course not. No, they didn't have that for him. Oh no, and no, and no, they wanted, but I mean, we got to remember, man, when they really got him, they came out with the documentary, on Lifetime, so they had a full marketing scheme to get him. So you watch Lifetime, and then you hear these women talk. You go into, nobody don't want to see nobody getting victimized, regardless. And they played it to where it even had his own
so,
wife on there talking crazy about him. So you know.
oh yeah, well, she loved him. She loved him. And I can show you video. There's videos on the internet where she loves him. He's the world's greatest father. He's been took care of his kids.
I'm gonna step out right quick, April.
Okay,
I'll be back in a little bit. I will be right back.
okay. Everybody on that documentary, like Asriel Clary, I mean, her parents, Angelo and Alice Clary, they knew they knew where their daughter was at. So that documentary was based on a lie to, you know, a girl that hasn't seen her parents, but hell, the parents sent their daughter to him. I don't hear nobody calling Jay-Z no names. They're not calling him the P names. They not calling him no type of names. And I swear to God, I can't with my people. Y'all got such selective outrage. If you were mad about R. Kelly, but you ain't mad about these alleged allegations with Jay-Z, That's why I can't fool with you black folks. Cause trust and believe. Trust and believe. When I tell you Jay-Z is probably on a whole bunch of tapes. And that man did not put no doggone video out or trying to sue him when the girl, when she was 13. Oh, the shit happened. It happened. Oh, it happened. It happened. So, why ain't nobody calling Jay-Z names? This girl is 13. But y'all say, oh, the story don't sound right. But y'all didn't have that outrage for R. Kelly. Because all of them women in that documentary, and I do understand that that there was some victims. Don't get it twisted. But them ones that was on that documentary, you had one woman that left her husband, got the kids in the hotel, chasing him, trying to run the house. Come to find out, the Clarys knew. Hey, Ryder. So they entrapped R. Kelly. All of them girls got on the freaking stand and said, I lied to him about my age. After they got with him, slept with him, then they want to tell their real age. So that's entrapment. Entrapment. But y'all hate it. R. Kelly. Right. That's what he's known to me. Y'all hated his guts. Everybody wanted him. Throw him in jail. Throw away the key. But I don't see the same outrage for this goofy hair wearing Jay-Z who called himself Hoover, whatever he is. I don't see that outrage. You know, you got people, oh, 13, you think it's possible? Well, she lied. There's some holes in her story. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And trust and believe it happened. It happened. But my people, and trust and believe, ain't no lawyer taking no case coming after Jay-Z. They got something on him. We all know Jay-Z. He didn't mess with, allegedly, mess with kids too. You got the Diddler. You know, there's Justin Bieber. But I don't hear this. Throw away the key. Lock him up. Throw away the key. He should never get out of jail. All the names that y'all called R. Kelly, y'all need to be calling Jay-Z and P. Diddy. All of them. All of them. But y'all some special type of people. Special type of people. Like, if y'all had all of this energy for R. Kelly, but I don't see it for Jay-Z. I see people talking about the story. She lied. She was off by 2 years. We picked apart everybody's story in that Lifetime documentary, the way them girls lied. But y'all didn't want to hear that. Y'all got all of this love for this snake hair with Jayz, Hooper, whatever they call him. I don't like a man that don't claim their kids. And I definitely don't like a woman that know her husband might have kids out here and not trying to take care of them. And then you got a brother. Now I know it ain't your fault that your daddy, this is for you, Beyonce, that your daddy went out and had an affair. But that's still your brother at the end of the day. See, I don't like these people that want to live in this so-called white picket fence like they untouchable. Oh, we're not claiming kids. We're not claiming my father's son. And even though that's her brother. F Jay-Z, F Beyonce. I don't care how many millions of dollars they have. They can't take it with them. And then you got Nancy Grace. Like, why is P. Diddy bringing Jennifer Lopez? Because Jennifer Lopez dated him, was allegedly at the freak off. She's on tapes, and she carried the gun into that nightclub in New York. That's why. Nancy Grace, you big hypocrite. I mean, I really hate R. Kelly was broke. I guess if he would have had billions of dollars, he could have had him um, a a press team. What they call it? Oh my God, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Um, Somebody to speak for him because Jay-Z and Diddy don't have nothing on R. Kelly when it comes to his music. His catalog, he's wrote, directed, he's did a lot. He did a lot. But I need to know why ain't nobody calling Jay-Z the P word, because, this child is 13. Is 13. And, she was off by a year or two. But I don't see y'all having that same energy for this punk Jay-Z or Diddy. Or Diddy. And they way worse than Rob could ever be. Rob's in jail because girls lied about their age. If you go back and listen to any of the old shows, every witness that got up there in New York, they said, I lied about my age to be with him. So you lied about your age to be with him, but I'm supposed to believe everything you say is the gospel now. Y'all sure didn't try to find no holes in none of them girl stories. But y'all want to give Jay-Z and Diddy a pass. A pass. Jay-Z, once that civil lawsuit came with the 13-year-old, he put a plan in motion trying to make it seem like a lawyer trying to blackmail him. Oh, he's well prepared now. See, manipulators do that. He's well prepared. He knew this day was gonna come. So he gets a head start, you know. So he wants to put it all on the lawyer, but they not talking about the 13-year-old victim. The 13-year-old victim, the 13-year-old victim, and y'all got all kind of excuses. What is a 13-year-old doing out that time of night? Baby, any kid, I don't care if they 13, 10, 15, 21, if they got a goal in mind, that woman wanted, that young girl wanted to go be with some superstars, and that's what she did. And they not calling Jay-Z names. Hey, James Money, you know, they not calling Jay-Z names. You know, ain't nobody done dropped him because he's allegedly been with a 13-year-old. But they were so quick to drop Kanye when he talked about who was running Hollywood and everything. He lost all kind of endorsements. All I can say is, hold on, y'all. I didn't watch no halftime show. I don't want to look at no black woman that's bleaching her skin trying to be white. Fuck Beyonce. I told y'all I'm on one this morning. I'm like 9 millimeter hot because we have such selective outrage. So you got one man that's incarcerated for girls lying about their ages. And I got on the stand and said, yeah, I told him I was this age. You know, slept with them, then they want to tell the truth. Rob is a very decent man. He is very nice. And let me tell you, they did that documentary on Lifetime. I mean, you might as well have just dug his grave. So you got two people that's worse than him, allegedly. I mean, They have ruined people's careers. Allegedly unaliving people. Allegedly, if I can't be a booty bandit, then this what we gonna do to you. 30 years of being lied to by a bunch of fake so-called rappers and they BOOTY bandits, and you Negroes out here rapping like you so hard and stuff. Free R. Kelly. Y'all didn't have this energy for him. I'm so sick of every time I look up. They got this snake wearing man, snake hair wearing man, who is I always thought was so ugly. They got his butt. He's into everything. Oh, you know, he was prepared for this. Jayz was prepared. He always said, okay, let me get my story right. So when they come for me, I'm gonna attack the lawyer and say the lawyer is trying to blackmail me. You know, he got a head start. You know, to try to keep his image clean. No, I did not watch Beyonce halftime show. I didn't even like Destiny's Child. Can't none of them sing. See, I grew up with Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, Phyllis Hyman, Regina Bell, Aretha Franklin. Happy birthday, young Riaz. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear rapper from the UK. Happy birthday to you. And I can't sing. D Sparrow, are you coming up? Spirit in the sky, how you doing? Ryder, how you doing? Jay-Z and P. Diddy were two birds of a feather flocking together, doing everything. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. You know, Jay-Z like, shoot, Man, they ain't getting ready to get me. Jay-Z said, I got a good marketing team, a good PR team. So anybody that comes for him, he's gonna say that they blackmailing him. You know, I'm not gonna pay nobody nothing because it didn't happen. Okay. So Jay-Z already got his plan worked out. See what I mean? He a dirty, low down son of a gun. So dope. So dope. Then got a label. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know you was talking about the hypocrisy with these niggas. Uh, yeah, it's like the hypocrisy in the political game. It's hypocrisy in crime. People pick and choose who they think. They like Jay-Z. So,
I don't know why they like him. Yeah.
well, why they should have liked him, but Jay-Z got his hands in so much stuff. So, and the NFL ain't got rid of him yet. But the
I
NFL
believe after the Super Bowl, they gonna get rid of him.
I think so too.
Oh,
The NFL
huh?
keeping their poke, yeah, because NFL is in business right now, so they're not going to upstart their business. We talked about
Hmm.
Jay-Z, but they're gonna move him on.
Yeah, he don't
'Cause,
need to be sitting on no boards. He don't need. He need to go back to them damn Marcy made projects. That's where he need to go because you set up here so dope in the community, which a lot of them did. And I ain't knocking nobody for their hustle, but did he go back? Did he put some rehab houses
no,
in place?
he
You
took
know,
his dope money and washed the money in the rap game, and the rest is history. Laundromat. He invested in laundromats and dry cleaners. Man, he washing money. Him and Dame Dash. You see Dame Dash even came out and said something. You know, more than he ever really said about Jay-Z in some years. So I don't.
mhm.
He didn't confirm that he believed what the person was talking about the situation, but he was like pretty much skating around it. He don't put nothing past Jay-Z. You know, that's basically what he said in that Art of Dialogue interview.
And then y'all sit up here when Jaguar Wright been trying to tell
Mhm.
folks how they was and all of
Oh,
that
man.
Orlando
Yeah.
Brown, and they made these people out to be crazy and everything, and they have ruined so many people. I mean, I forgot all about Blue Cantrell. It's so many artists. I'm like, dang, that's right, she is gone. Leela James. I mean,
Absolutely.
Lala
Absolutely.
Hathaway, because, they wanted it just to be Beyonce.
Yeah. Everybody tuned in to the
And
Christmas Day
that's
thing
my
before
mother's made. her maintenance. I'm a cotton fan, but we don't
Yeah.
fool with them type of comments.
Well, I don't
We
think we got to
claim
worry.
kids.
I don't think we got to worry about
Okay.
it because we've been to have Pam Bondi and Cash Patel. They just in the Trump already said he was breaking down the tapes. I mean, he breaking down. He gonna get the files out, the Epstein files, even the JFK files, and
Hmm.
also the Martin Luther King file. They gonna
Yeah.
release all them files.
Hmm.
It's law and order, and there's law and order in the White House. It's
Check
law and
this out.
order.
And he said it's only two giants, male and female. Hey, B Sparrow,
Good
P.S.
morning.
Me, B
You hear me?
Sparrow. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
she
Everybody
is
gonna be
a friend of
co-signing. I
mine. We
mean,
go back like about 10 years.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
How's everybody this morning? How's everybody this morning?
everybody doing good, doing well.
That's
All about
good.
yourself, Queen.
I I cannot complain. I will not complain. I complain about um
Predators.
predators that's going around here, but other than that, I'm
Hmm.
thankful to be amongst the living.
Yeah.
These people. Well, these celebrities think they got carte blanche to be able to prey on the innocents. And like you said, the person that probably came out, what I'm saying, it probably wasn't credible. And but that don't mean because they didn't get that warrant, that don't mean he ain't got no victims. It
Right.
just means it means he just didn't violate that warrant. I'm surprised they get an interview. I'm surprised and she talked. I think somebody paid her to talk to him. So they got paid to
Yeah.
talk.
Hmm.
So and
But I'm going to tell you something. P.S. That girl probably been telling that story. B, do you believe that girl? The 13-year-old girl with Jay-Z?
Um, I don't know because it was so far back. I don't know. Let me just put it this way. I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't
And
put
a
it past.
victim don't forget. Man.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Mhm. So, now, I need y'all input
You
on
take that
this.
banner down, April.
So, so Jay-Z, hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on.
yeah.
So I was, like I said earlier in a video that we did, I was watching Tasha K. I don't watch her much anymore, but she was reporting on this, right? And I want to hear your opinion on this, sir, brother. She said, and she thought she had a point, that on the night that it happened, the limo driver allegedly took the girl to a mansion that she described to us. She's describing the mansion, and she went inside and started mingling with the celebrities, and she had one drink and started feeling woozy. Went to the bedroom, fell out. Diddy comes in, throw her up against the wall, and all this, right? So Tasha K said that on the night of that after party, neither Jay-Z nor Diddy was at the same after party, let alone the after party at that house. But her proof was um, from articles that took pictures of them while they were at separate.
Oh, I need to check in as well. One me, Prince. I didn't check in.
They were
Yeah.
at separate um, after parties.
Okay. Well, we have to. Well, let's just go. Well, let me say something. But Tasha K is all about getting the dirt. So, as far as her dirt, I mean, she got sued for dirt. So we just got to always remember that she a group of tea. It don't mean it's always true what she says. But on that, if she said that she's not friends with no celebrities. She's not. She's
Right.
not. She's not in for the. She in for the dirt. So for her business, she needed the girl to be actually true for her
It,
business is concerned.
she really didn't have a
Now,
she really didn't have a point because just because they were at two separate after parties doesn't mean that they didn't meet up at that mansion on the same night.
Girl, that's what I say. They finding all kind of excuses for Jay-Z. Girl, it just makes me sick. Like
Hey, April.
they put, huh?
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but can you take that banner off? That backstage
Oh,
banner?
okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right. There you go.
Let me take them all off.
But
yeah,
go ahead and say what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. Um, you know, they giving this girl. I mean, they picking apart stories. They, it's just amazing. And then you got all of these alleged victims that that testified against R. Kelly in New York. They sat up there and said, "I lied about my age. I lied about my age."
Right.
You know, and so I have a big problem with that.
I
Do you
mean,
think it's getting the same the story's getting the same energy that R. Kelly's story was given?
absolutely not.
No,
Wait,
no.
you say no? No? Prince, you say no?
Absolutely not. They had documentaries surviving R. Kelly.
True. That's true. They got one on P. Diddy, right?
They supposed to have one. I don't know. I don't know. They're supposed to have one coming out or one almost coming out.
I
I don't
think
think they're
there's one
there.
on Tubi. I think there's one on Tubi about P. Diddy, if I'm not mistaken. I
Um,
could be wrong. Right, babe?
okay.
Isn't there a documentary on Tubi that we watched? Oh, we didn't watch about P. Diddy? I'm talking about on Tubi. Didn't we watch one? I could be wrong, but I thought we watched the
I
documentary.
thought they were supposed to have been on Netflix.
I know 50
And
Cent's supposed to be doing one.
that's the one I know. That's the one I told. That's the one
Hey, your
that I heard
father.
of.
Welcome. Right. Them, not surviving Diddy, but it was called something else on Tubi. I'm gonna look into it today.
Yeah. Nah,
And
it
you
ain't
know,
surviving.
Y'all remember when Cat Williams said that this was going to be the year of exposure? And it's not just happening to celebrities, it's happening to normal, regular people. I just read an article, and that's what I was doing my video on about a sheriff's deputy in Pennsylvania, I think, West Virginia, who was doing that to a 17-year-old girl, and the 17-year-old girl's stepmother was selling her to the deputy. So it's just happening. It's just exposing everybody. Everybody's being exposed.
Yeah, yeah. You hear about the mess? You hear about the sheriff, the pew pew, the judge over there in Kentucky, because he was over there exchanging offers or whatever, letting
hey, your mama.
ankle monitors off, exchanging for sexual favors. I mean,
Wow.
but hold on, that ain't the end. The sheriff went in there and pew pew the dudes, laid him out flat.
Pew pew. You heard it. Pew pew. You heard it.
Mm.
See, that's what you have to do on YouTube now. You have to. What happened to freedom of speech? There is no freedom of speech.
Ain't
Your
no damn
father, I
freedom
want
of
to know.
speech. I
I
was
want to ask
glad
your
when
father. You got my
Trump get
email.
in office,
I could
cause
say it
he
though. I
gonna
think
stop
certain
all of
play.
this shit.
I'll say it on my platform. I'm on somebody else's platform. Yeah, I'm ready.
Too.
On somebody else's platform, I use the proper dialogue. I say what I want on mine. I don't care.
Mhm.
But
I speak in pig Latin sometimes on mine.
right. And
Yeah.
sometimes I speak in code too. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on what I'm talking about. But yeah, these people just got to keep it 100. I mean, yeah, you innocent to proven guilty, but I'm gonna say this: y'all have more smoke for Bill Cosby, mm. and then they turned around, locked Bill up. Then the Pennsylvania Supreme Court basically acquitted him of all charge. He had
Right.
a clean record again. Doing all right.
And that was awful what they did to Bill Cosby.
I think so too. I think so too because of what do they call it when you wait too long to? I don't
The
know why
statute
women.
of limitations.
Yes, I don't know why women do that. I mean, I don't. I've never been almost, but I fought. I fought and got that nigga up out of my room. But I don't understand why women wait. But that's just because it never happened to me. I applaud the young girl in West Virginia that told it. She said it only happened twice. After the second time, she told it.
Okay, thank God she told.
Right.
Hmm.
I think that happened in West Virginia.
Yeah. And check this out. They got, now this girl was allegedly 13 at the time. She had the dates, and then they say she a special needs kid. So, and the judge has okayed this to go further. So Jay-Z will be going to court for
Right.
this civil lawsuit.
Right.
Yeah. Hmm.
And then there's something
And
that's happening with the guy that allegedly is his son. He apparently took a DNA test with another young lady that's supposed to be Jay-Z's daughter, one that he acknowledges, and their DNA matched. This is the son of the woman that Jay-Z allegedly had XA with. Y'all know I'm talking in piglet now. XA. He
yeah,
laid
this
down
was
with her.
the
She was like 13 or something when he got her pregnant. 13 or
Now, who
15,
who
something like
who,
that.
who was this?
So you know about the son that came out that saying that Jay-Z is his father and that his mother got
she
pregnant or
died
either
from
had
MS.
him when she was 15 and she after she had him she ended up not alive. Somebody unalived her. So Jay-Z have another daughter that he acknowledges. Now this is what I read allegedly. And the brother, I mean Jay-Z alleged son and the daughter that he
Man,
acknowledges
he
to
supposed to
be
have a child with the and he supposed to have a child with the BT 106 and Park
yep, yep, yep.
sensation free.
Yes, with free. Yep,
Man, okay.
yep.
I
But this is
remember
not. I'm
that.
not
They
talking
took
about free.
all
This
okay, that ain't her. Okay, that's the one
right because this
that he
lady passed
claims.
away shortly after she had Jay Z. Allegedly, after she had Jay Z's son, she passed away.
Mm, okay.
She was underage when she had the baby.
Yeah,
Jay Z
'cause
is
this boy been taking them to court for
for
like 10
years.
or 15
That was
years.
free though.
Yes, because Jay Z is denying him, and so he
I
went and got
can't
it
stand the man that deny their kids.
because he knows the girl was underage allegedly. So he went and got a DNA from another girl that's Jay Z daughter, not by Beyonce, by another woman that he allegedly acknowledges, and their DNA match.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Your DNA match, huh?
That's what I
Mm.
read.
What I don't like about this whole Jay-Z and Diddy situation is they knocked so many talented singers and rappers out the box. They destroyed and ruined a lot of people.
Yeah, like Jaguar to be one of them.
Yeah, Jaguar. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
And
Jaguar
so,
said, you remember when she went on Pierce Morgan,
hmm
and then Jay Z went over there. But she was talking on the internet. The random black folks, they wasn't messing with her, but she went on Pierce Morgan's. She went right after Jay Z on Pierce Morgan,
oh yeah. And you
and
notice,
then and they made Pierce Morgan them take it down.
yeah. But you see how quick he was to respond once Jaguar got to, to mainstream media, but long as she was talking that stuff to black folks, they didn't care.
Yeah, because Piers Morgan got a little series or whatever. Yeah, he credible when it comes. He done got credible in the crime fighting realm because he got a little. He might have done it on TV or some years back, probably about a decade back. But they got him all running on YouTube right now. When he's interviewing serial killers. Um, yeah, yeah, like a little mini little series that he did. I think with true crime or somebody like that. But it is what it is. You go on Chris Morgan, keep off Joe Rogan though. Yeah, I'm surprised Joe Rogan ain't called up. Because when Joe Rogan called up, you can go on and round it up. So keep off Joe Rogan. But to keep the Joe Rogan, you don't tell Joe Rogan what to do. Always remember that.
Oh,
Jay,
okay.
yeah, Jay Z can come over there because he do what he do. He put his disclaimers where he gonna put on there. Nobody might stay away from it for a while until they really come back again. When they drop when they drop the Epstein files, because the Epstein files is gonna drop, and the Epstein files are supposed to have allegedly Jay and Queen B was on the island with Epstein. And that's supposed
And
to
I
happen.
believe it. I believe it.
So when the
Hmm.
Epstein files drop, it's a done deal because it's going to be a cross reference. If they need to drop Epstein before they drop Diddy, because
Can I
Epstein
ask
is
you a
no
question,
longer
Prince?
here. Go ahead.
Is Harry Weinstein out?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they got it, but he basically out because the penitentiary they got him at is basically a resort, really a resort. So, but I don't know if he's out. I ain't heard that. I would like to, I had my iPad. I would actually Google it. I don't think somebody had it on yesterday. Some fool on YouTube, on Facebook, was running around talking about Tara Kelly out. I know he ain't out. I'm just let me Google it right quick, and I know he wasn't out. I just want to Google it to see. No, no, he's not nowhere near out. He's not getting out. And Weinstein gonna get out. They gonna let him out, definitely. Uh, but he ain't out today. No, he's not out right now. You see what they
Okay,
did?
I
You
did
see what
Google it.
Russell Simmons there. Well, go
I
ahead. What they
did
say?
Google it, and it says Weinstein. No, Harvey Weinstein is not out of jail. He is
Mm.
in custody in New York's Rikers Island prison and awaiting a retrial
No, okay, they
for
got him
eight
in
rape
Rikers
charges.
Island.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, they got him doing hard time. In Rikers Island. I mean, he doing 23 lockdown. He doing 23-hour lockdown, 1 hour wreck. No, yeah, they got him in the hill. He in Rikers Island. Nobody want to go to Rikers. No criminal want to go there. Mm. That's like going to Angola, down there in Louisiana.
Brother Yaquaba said he think they tell us people be locked up and sneak white people out the back door.
Now, No, they're not sneaking him out of nothing. First of all, when the DOJ get a hold to you and it's dealing with anything with females and women, they gonna go on and put you. They gonna put you down. They gonna put you down. If you're dealing with CPOing and murdering people, you might have opportunity to slide up out of there to the back door. Anything, creepish, sexual assaulters, SAing, they're not letting you out of there. You can do all that time. Yeah, I ain't gonna say you'll do all of it, but you're gonna do at least 75% of it. You're gonna do 75. So how many years did he got? How many years did they give him? You was on Google. How many years did they give with Weinstein? Was he been gone since what, 2019, 2020? How long,
It
ain't they got
says
them doing a little bit?
Weinstein was convicted of eight parade, that's pig Latin, y'all. If you know, you know. In Los
Right.
Angeles in 2020 and is serving a 16-year sentence there. That's not enough time. He's also awaiting a retrial in New York for charges of criminal exa, that's pig Latin. If you know, you know. Exa act and third degree eight-parade. So yeah, he's 16 years. Mm.
How old was the crime?
One of those crimes where the women didn't speak out until 20, 30 years later.
Okay. Would they give Bill? Would they give Bill? Because Bill got some. When he got hit up in what, 2018 when they got Bill. So you got to understand, man. It's called case law, case study. We know Bill. His was very questionable. So much questionable. I don't believe he did. I don't believe he did anything wrong. I think he was doing what had a difference. Now, I'm gonna say it's a big difference. Difference to how you Hefner did it and how he did it. You Hefner had a room where it was all acceptable, so the women would go in the room and they do what they do. Okay, it's called the dope room. We had a dope room in the mansion, so we was sitting all in there, and the women go in there and they do their stuff, and then they come on out. Now, what he was doing, he probably handing the chicks the Quaaludes. Okay, I ain't gonna get into the Quaalude business because I'm not a dope man, but I do. But I heard what Quaaludes do, and it's actually what they do. If
So
you if
according
you
to
pop in
Google,
Quaaludes, you on cocaine, and Quaalude is a downer from the cocaine.
Mr. Cosby served 3 years of a 3 to 10 year sentence at a maximum security prison outside of
Hmm.
Philadelphia, when the court ruled that a non-prosecution agreement with a previous prosecutor meant that Mr. Cosby should not have been charged in the case in the first place.
Absolutely, that's what happened. This is what happened. In the civil case he had, he spoke in a deposition, and the deposition was supposed to be sealed. It's not supposed to be used against him in any criminal matter. The new DA, I hate to say it, but the new DA was I think, a up and coming sister, and she went after his ass and made her name for herself. And I don't know where she is now. She might be somewhere in politics, somewhere making money. These people make money off these cases, man. These cases set these doggone prosecutors and DAs up for life, you know. And it's sad, but that's what they got him. Yeah. So, uh, and then he admitted to being around the women and admitted to giving them the Quaaludes. That's what admitted to it. All right. Or what you say, sponsoring the Quaaludes. Everybody was on the table, they grab them and doing what they
But
do.
check this out. You know, so
Go
he
ahead.
bought the party favors, all grown adults,
Yeah, he brought the party favor. That's all it was.
huh?
Yeah, he brought the party favor because the Quaalude takes you down from the cocaine because they was doing cocoa. So they was snorting, they was on yayo. So they was snorting yayo. So to get you down off the yayo, you pop a Quaalude and it brings you down. It balances you out. So,
So I think Yaquaba Ain't they about to let a guy out that murdered May, one of our people? I think he's talking about Daniel Penny. Me and April talked about this on her panel a couple of days ago. I don't know. I think it was her panel. Yeah.
I don't
And
believe it that Daniel Penny because because it's the same case just like that. Now you tell me what's worse. Okay, it's a black man named Jordan Williams. He was on the subway and was a guy going crazy. He pulled out a knife and commenced to stabbing this dude. And guess what happened to him? The same thing happened to Daniel Penny. Hold on, no, not even the same thing. They didn't even go to trial. They didn't even go nowhere. So I don't want to play that game in the same city. So look like W privilege didn't work for Mr. Penny at all because he had to go through the trial, and a black man with a knife in his hand got off, didn't even go to trial because they said he was defending himself, right? Or no, not defending himself. It was a dude doing the exact same. They said the other guy did. What's his name? They got choked out.
Oh,
Okay,
right. Uh-huh.
yeah.
yeah. And the other guy, but the Jordan Williams guy, commenced to cut him. All right, commenced to and to get a stab on the guy. So if you can beat a stabbing, you can beat the choke. And then they said that the guy has been acting a fool on the subway for years. And then so should he be getting sachet burned by the president and all that old stuff? I don't know about that
Right,
part.
because that's what I was going to say. So, according to Google, Daniel Penny was found not guilty of criminal neglect, homicide,
Hmm.
in the choke death of Jordan Neely on a New York City subway car in 2023. Now, Penny, a 26-year-old Marine veteran, had pleaded not guilty to charges of second-degree manslaughter and criminally neglect homicide. And my husband was telling me the other day that they had went where to a rodeo or something with
No,
the
they went to
Donald Trump.
The Army Navy game.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't care too much for that. I mean, I like Donald Trump, but I didn't care too much for that. You know.
Yeah, the guy was acquitted or whatever and all that. Okay, he probably didn't do it, but no, I'm not. I don't think that's a good look. Let him
Right,
live his life and let him do his thing. You want to invite him to the White House or something down the line when you get in
right,
there when everything when this was kind of removed from people's minds, and and then you go out there and you do something different, open up a charity or something like that. A couple of years down the line, helping people out, then you can do something with him, but not right off an acquittal. Not like that, because even though he probably was saving people's lives, I believe he was. A lot of people in the subway said that the dude was sitting at the fool. He was threatening him, and he put him in a chokehold. You know, and I don't know what kind of chokehold it was, because if it was a blood choke, he would be already out. They said the guy was
right,
moving around the whole time. So he didn't put the cardiac or blood choke. They would say that was with it. You tap out in 2 seconds. So I don't
right,
know what's going on with that.
right. The look on his face, he had the same look on his face that Derek Chauvin had when he had his knee on his neck, on my boy neck, the same
Yeah,
look, like I
George
got me
Floyd.
one. I got me one.
Mm-hmm.
I got me one. That's the look that was on his face. Now, do you know that Sean Grayson is trying to get out of jail too? Sean Grayson, who unalived Sonia Massey in her house in Illinois.
Well, he did not let him out. It's not happening for him. They're not letting
Yes,
him
so
out.
they did rule that he'll remain in jail for now. The Supreme Court did rule that he will remain in jail for now,
Yeah,
according to
he's gone.
Google.
I mean, he's not
Right,
getting out. They ain't got to worry about him. And now you go how
right.
much time they gonna get him. They gonna get him for premeditated murder.
So shout out to the Illinois Supreme Court for keeping him in jail in the Sonia Massey's shooting or unaliving. So shout out to them.
Yeah, you got everything I need. Thank you. But yeah, no, they're not letting him out. You know, because he told the woman, and the woman was just putting something down. And then she got on her knees and went up like this, talking about "Don't shoot me," ain't shot her. They might not try to go with premeditated first degree murder, so they might not think it's gonna stick. But that's what it was. That's premeditated murder. That's murder one.
And you
Holla
know
at you.
what else, Prince? Whether she was trying to throw that hot water on him or not, that hot water wasn't going to kill him. He's what, almost 7 feet. See how he stood over her?
Well, you got to
That was
understand how the whole
so
thing started.
unnecessary.
When he came in there, she was sitting on the couch.
Right,
And then they told her to get over there and take care of that water because it must was whistling or something.
right,
And she went over there. They told her to go over there and take care of that. And then she put it down or whatever. I
right.
think she should have just turned the eye off. In my opinion, I would just turn the eye off and kept it there and went back over there quick as I could.
And
Well,
I
I
don't
told them to
believe
go
she
over
was
there and
trying to
turn it off.
throw that water on him. I do
No,
not
no,
believe that.
it
According to
wasn't.
the video, I don't
No,
think
it
she was
wasn't.
trying to throw that water on him.
No,
I
she
don't
got on
care.
her knees and told the man, "Don't shoot."
Right. So unnecessary. So he's whining now that he has cancer and he want to see his grandson, something in his family
Tough
going on.
luck. We don't care about you, sir.
We
We
don't
don't care
care
about
about
you.
that. Thank you.
We don't
Thank
care
you,
about
sir.
you. We don't care about cancer, so
Thank you. Now
they
I
didn't
want
care.
to talk about Fat Joe, right?
Go ahead. Definitely talk about
I
Fat
just you
Joe.
already know what's going on, right? I just want to know what you
Yeah.
think.
Well, then, the problem I have with Fat Joe, let me tell you something, man. This is what I have problem with us as black folks. We try to always hook up with these brown folks. They're not on our team. They already got they got something called a language barrier. So you can't never get in. They
Right,
talk Spanish, Espanol. You're never gonna get in.
right,
Grandmama, I told that a long time ago. Grandmama told me a long time ago. She said, "See, I was young. When I was in a little country town. I played with a lot of different kids. And she let me know certain things.
right,
And I went over there and hung with this woman. I just tell you, I was a kid. I was 9 years old. So some people think I'm supposed to jump on him. I'm not jumping on him because I don't bet with him no more. So I gotta get that out the way. So I'm sitting in there watching a TV show, and it was a nice little, they had it on a little Mexican TV or whatever. It was a nice little senorita. I said, well, that's a pretty senorita. And then I ended up finding out that brown folks are racist. I learned real quick and real well. I'm
yep,
glad education. Now some of you will say, well, you should have beat him up. What am I beating him up for?
right,
Trying to change him. He didn't call me that. This is what he said. He said, white man with white woman, Mexican man with Mexican woman, black man with black woman. Yeah, I said, okay. All right, Frank, I'll see you later. I went on home. I asked my grandma about it. But she old school at the time, so that's back in the '80s. Of course, I agree with it. I don't think you. I don't. What you gonna do? You gonna play with? You gonna change to play with him? No, smart. You smart, son. You're smart because he already figured out. He figured out. Yeah, but he don't figured you out.
right,
You ain't figured him out. He figured you out. You know, because yeah. So if you keep, cause you basically say you go around there, you're gonna have to fight him. Now, if you want to fight him, then hang with him. You know, if you don't, you want to live your life and move on. You're gonna be fighting a lot of folks around that. It's all
right,
about you, youngster. Don't play with him no more. He's sitting there. He said, "Hey, Prince, I keep riding my bike and going on. Hey, what's up, Frank? I'm gone." Still,
right.
yeah, and that's
So
what you
now I
learn.
gotta
These
hop back.
brown, and the more to the story is, these brown folks don't. They portray the culture. All Fat Joe do is portray the culture, make money out of
Yep,
black folks.
culture
Realize
first.
it. He done made all his money out. He can make off us. He don't
I
make money
never
off
liked
hip
that.
hop no more.
I never
So now
liked
he
that.
gonna now he can tell. No, I ain't no. I'm from the South. So we
Me
didn't live.
too.
Only way we learned about Fat Joe was through BET.
Right.
Running for BET, and you didn't need BET back in the '90s. You know who the great hip hoppers were.
Actually,
You
I
didn't
didn't hear
need it.
about him till I heard to Big Pun. I Big Pun
Right.
then Fat Joe. That's.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah. Big Pun. Big Pun what made him.
yep. And Remy Ma,
But I
really.
think they was in the they was in the early '90s. Big Pun now. So it was Big Pun. Then I heard of Fat Joe.
Right,
Then Remy Ma came out in the late '90s,
right,
around '96 to
right. Mid
'97.
to late 90s.
Whatever that popular song he got,
All
you
I know is
know,
lean back, and I don't know his
yeah,
verse. I
Lean
just know
Back.
lean
Yeah.
back,
Lean
lean
Back,
back.
that's the one.
I
That's
don't
the
even
one
know
where
his
Remy
verse.
Ma came in at.
No, 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 no.
You know that Roy Jones wanted to beat him up, huh?
Say it again.
Roy Jones Jr., the boxer,
Yeah.
because He threw Roy Jones in there, talking about Roy Jones, lean back, lean back. And that's when Roy Jones was going through getting knocked out, and he started getting knocked
Oh,
out. And they were supposed to be
oh.
homeboys.
Mm.
That was a
Say it ain't so.
yeah, they're supposed to be cool.
Say it ain't
And they
so.
said that Roy Jones went up there to where Fat Joe was.
Mm.
And got Fat Joe. Fat Joe told him, Roy, I apologize for what I did, but if you do what you want to do, you ain't getting out of here. And he wasn't. Because they had 50 dudes in this room ready to go.
Uh.
Fat Joe. Yeah.
So
What time?
I'm jumping fast. I'm going fast, jumping from one thing to another. And I gotta jump back to the Sonya Massey case because Yaquaba said we was talking about the hot water. He said the water was sitting on the floor and she
Yeah.
wasn't even touching the pot at the time. That's what I saw in the video. So yeah.
That woman now. Yeah, that woman in the, yeah. Out the same day, Kamala Harris let everybody know she was the nominee. Mhm.
I don't even want. Every time I think about Kamala Harris, I think about when she said, "I'm not going to do anything just for black people." No, that's what I think about every time. And I'm so glad. I'm sorry I could not see her becoming president of the United States of this here America. It may
Absolutely
happen in
not.
the future. It may happen in the future. I don't know, but right now I just can't see it.
Not her. There'll be a woman out there, but I think, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. I don't think Democrats will ever get a woman in there. I think the first woman will be a Republican. You know why?
Why?
First of all, she's going to have to be a Republican wife. She's going to have children. She's gonna have to have a resume that's so sparkling that you can't deny. And she got charisma and a gift of gab, and she's just a lovely person. And she got to be a stand-up woman. Hillary had too
Somebody,
much dirt on her. Hillary had too much dirt on her. Her husband
yeah,
was cheating on her, acting a fool. Nobody wants that. So
yeah.
no, it's not gonna happen. We gonna have to be clean. The
I
man
heard
can
a
be a
few
little
people
dirty.
mention
They're not
Candace
gonna put
Owens.
no they ain't gonna put no dirty woman in there. No pun intended. They're not doing
I
it.
heard a few people mention Candace Owens.
That'll be way down the line. That'll be down the line.
Yeah,
Yeah, when our kids get a little older and then you see them develop and see what they're doing, that'll be about
right,
10 years down the line.
right, right. What about Michelle Obama?
Never. They calling her Big Mike. Never
Yeah,
happened.
Big Mike,
Yeah, that's what they call. They call her
first
Big
lady.
Mike. But one of my favorite guys, Vince Everett Ellison. That's what he called him. Called him Big Mike.
Who? Yeah. Vincent. Yeah.
Yeah, Vince Ellison don't like no Democrats at all.
My husband running for president in 2028.
Who?
My husband. That's what he
What he
just
running?
said. He just said that.
Mm. What he running on? You're
Said
gonna
he's
make
not a
Black
felon.
America great again?
So going back to the chat room, Yaquaba said, and we going back to Sonya Massey. He said she grabbed the other pot and covered her head. Notice they let black people talk till our mouths get dry about it, and yet they ain't give us a crime bill or even pay reparations. Woo, child, it's about to get interesting up in here. Shalom to Breeze Omega. Welcome to the chat. Breeze
I think
Omega
us.
says,
I hate to say this about reparations. I think it's modern day black folks that's not a fight no more. You're gonna have to break reparations down. You're gonna have to break it down. Whatever is in there, you have to break it down in categories of what you want and fight for that each category separately at each election cycle. You're not walking in there with that rep. They don't want to hear it. You got to change the language. Ice Cube showed you the game when they called a contract with Black America
Yes.
and Trump and
Let's
them.
talk
Even though
about it.
Trump didn't win, but he was going to. He changed
Let's
it to the
talk
platinum
about it.
plan. He
Bring
changed it
it
to the
out.
platinum plan. And if you look at the now, people say, well, it ain't the same thing. It's actually the same thing. The platinum plan tells about where the money's going. The contract of Black America is talking about pretty much what needs to be done. It wasn't no numbers in it. They put the numbers in there. You have to change the language. You keep running with reparations, you're never getting in the door. You're not
Right.
getting in the door.
You know
Martin Luther
what?
King said that you counsel with language. You use codes. But you want to run in with these reparations that the Democrats took from you. Okay. Soon, and we just get this out the way right now. Reparations was getting issued when the Civil War was war. They was issuing out the vouchers for reparations under Abraham Lincoln. Soon as Booth jumped in that booth and Pew Hoover in the back of his head, 2 days later, Andrew Johnson repealed reparations, a Southern Democrat. 2 days later,
Well,
it was gone. Y'all
my
trying to
thing,
run to the Democrats. No, they ain't get it from the Democrats.
right, right. My thing about reparations, I think about reparations religiously. And when I say that, according to scripture, yes, I'm gonna talk about some scripture up here, y'all. According to scripture, Israelite Hebrews, our ancestry that was in the desert,
Uh-huh.
they didn't get reparations until the Most High gave it to them. The Most High made the Jews, the Egyptians. He made the Egyptians give them reparations before they left for the Exodus. He made them. So that's how I feel. But it's a little bit deep. We ain't gonna go to it right now, but that's how I see uh reparations. When I think about reparations, that's what I think about. I wanted to read something that Breeze said. Where is it at?
The
Where
other
is it
thing, and
at?
I'm gonna say this about the reparations, as far as the money,
Hmm.
how much money you talking? Because if you look at the money, if they gave us the national debt is going to be almost 40 million, 40 trillion. They gave you that. That ain't nothing about 150,000 Negro. So what do you want? That's all it's gonna be if you divide it. You divide that off of 49 million black folk. Then you gotta watch out for people that's trying to uh that's why Tariq Nasheed
The
came with
tethers,
Foundation for
the
Black
tethers,
America. Yeah,
the
the tethers
tethers,
are just trying to
the
take your
tethers,
money.
the tethers. I love
Fat
what
Joe being Fat Joe being lying on you trying to take your money.
Joy Reid. Joy
Mm-hmm.
Reid is talking about reparations now for Black Americans. I'm like, why is she talking about Black Americans? She's not
There
even
you go.
Black
Who's not
American.
doing it? She's not qualified to talk.
She's a tether. So you know, I when I think about reparations, and I don't even know how they would. Who, see, I can't even get my thoughts right. I don't even know how they would send reparation checks to Black people because everybody can be Black. Everybody claiming to be Black now.
Right.
So how would they do it? I wonder if they're thinking about how would they do it. You got to prove that you are a foundational. I mean, a foundational Black American. Um,
Right.
it's not really that easy to prove. I'm sure they got records. I know they have records, but it's really not that easy to prove unless you go to Dr. Henry Gates. He costs money. Dr. Henry Gates can find out where you from. Finding root. Y'all seen that show, Tracing My Roots or Finding My Roots, something like that? It's not easy.
Got a pastor called himself Pastor Matt Patrick Wooden down there in Durham, North Carolina. And they asked him about reparations. He said,
Mhm.
I don't qualify for reparations. Why? I never been a slave. Me has never been a slave. Me. Because if you look up descendants, they can pip you with descendants, how far the descendants go.
Right.
Only go 2 generations. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't, they go by descendants of slaves. Technically, I'm not eligible for it because my great grandmama wasn't never a slave. My grandma was never a slave. My great great grandfather was
See,
never
that's
a
what I'm
slave.
saying. You would
And
have,
so I'm saying,
if so,
so
you
how
would
you
have to
gonna
go
link? It's
way,
too
way,
removed. It's
way
too
back,
removed.
way, way, way back.
So the
But,
Martin Luther King, who was supposed to
but,
get it was Martin Luther King and them, but they was
but
descendants from slavery.
it does not change the fact that you could be a descendant from that. You could be. It's just the fact of tracing it. It's not easy to trace. I'm telling you. So how would they
Well,
do it?
if they try to go by your great grand, like I said, how far you go back? Do you go how far you going back? But you gotta remember, we in 2024 right now.
Right.
We 40 years away from 200 years of freedom.
So I
Yeah, we
believe that
40
my
years
great
away.
great grandmother, my great grandmother, I think she came up out of it. My great great grandmother. That was my grandmother's mother.
Right. That makes
So
sense.
yeah, I
Mm.
tried to do the research from my both my mother and father side on what's that ancestry.com. It was
Mhm.
so much. I went so down so many rabbit holes. I was like, you know what? Ooh. But I think I'm gonna try it again because it's good to know.
Yeah. So that's where
So,
it gets technical at. All you can do is basically, because you get into, it's not gonna happen. Black folks, I think you miss your opportunity to get reparations probably from Donald J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he was born in 1946, so he comes from the World War II, so he's a baby boomer. Your
Breed
next
said we
president,
babbling.
I said, the next president is going to be a millennial. You're done. Let me put it to you. Let me put it where Brad Tax comes in at. Your next president is going to be a millennial. Either it's going to be J.D. Vance or Vivek Ramaswamy. You're done. You know why? Because they grew up on black culture. They grew up with hip hop. They grew up with Atari. They grew up with all the modern stuff that we grew up with. You went to school with them. You was integrated for almost 20 something years. So all they know is and those two guys, they got it out the mud. So they don't respect it. Because you got JD Vance, he got a thing called Hillbilly something, a book and a movie that made off him. And he came off his mother being a dope fiend. Okay. So mama was a heroin addict. Okay. And he came through poverty and all that. They're not gonna them millennials is not gonna feel sorry for us. I hate to tell you that. It's just logical. My
I
grandmama
don't want
told me
nobody
that.
to feel
My
sorry for me.
grandmama, what I mean, well, that's when you're asking for reparations, you're asking somebody to feel sorry for you. So what I'm saying is these millennials, you understand, that graduated in 1990, graduated in the early 2000s of high school in 2001, they're not trying to hear it. Then
Right,
you come
right.
four
'Cause
years
I
later,
know,
they've been in the Twitter, they've been in the internet world, they've been in the Twitter world, and
yeah,
the key to them, they was around before. The key to the millennial, they was around before the internet got real big. So they remember they had to go to the library to get books and do old school
right.
research. They're not gonna
I
feel
ran
sorry
into a
for
young
you.
lady that didn't even believe slavery existed in this country. So I know
Well, I'm
exactly
not
what you're
going.
saying.
I'm not going to go there that they don't believe that slavery exists. I'm going to go there with
No,
them
I'm saying I
politicians.
ran into a young lady. We was talking about it, and she didn't believe a millennial. She didn't believe that it happened at all.
I'm not.
So I know what you're saying.
So
Chat room
millennials
going
is
in. Chat
fitting to
room
be the
going
president
in.
of the United States. Donald
Um,
Trump and the Bidens of the world and the Obamas and all them that were born in the '60s and the '40s. They're no more. They'll no longer be running this country. It's going to
yeah,
be millennials
yep.
running the country for the next 20 years. That's what got skipped, Generation X. But it was a war on us, thanks to Biden and them and the Democrats. To be honest with you. So I'm just letting y'all know right now. They're not gonna entertain they're not gonna entertain the conversation. First of all, they're not they're gonna play on you. What you mean you can't make it in America? All you gotta do work hard. There's too many stories. All you gotta do work hard, study hard. You ain't gotta go to the Ivy League school
Wait,
to make no money.
hold up.
You
Breeze
ain't gotta
America.
go.
Breeze
Yeah.
America. I mean Omega. I'm talking about Breeze America. Breeze America. I gotta go back in this. I'm in this chat room reading this. Let me
Yeah.
go back. Breeze America. Yeah, he said I don't know if Breeze America is a he or she. I'm sorry, I don't know if you a he or she. He said they said it's easy to prove DNA. It doesn't matter. They traced their family back to 1796. Did you do it on your own,
Girl,
or did you go to like a professional like Ancestry.com? Did you send your DNA off and stuff like that? Breeze Omega. He said we babbling.
well,
Jacoba
let me
said
let
his
y'all know.
grandparents was a
Go ahead.
slave, and his dad was one too. He said his granddaddy was on the Kennedy plantation.
Okay. But I'm just saying,
Oh my goodness, Breeze Omega.
yeah. I think in 2028, you're not gonna be able to have it. It's not gonna be. You're gonna get tired of talking about it. You're just gonna give up. I know you're gonna give up because how can you make them pay you? We don't have a military. We can't make them pay. See, the key to the Jews, they got their reparations right after the Holocaust. We got our reparations right after the doggone after our Holocaust, but Democrats took it back. They had another reparations package, but black folks didn't get on that. That was the Homestead Act with 150 acres and 4 mules, and y'all did black folks didn't believe it was true, so they didn't go get that because you already got the hoodwink before. Well, you didn't get hoodwinked. You got it took from you. Soon as the power changed, it was over. You know. So as soon as the Democrat got in there, he repealed it, took it back from him. And then I don't know what happened, but then what happened was this is what happened. Republicans, right after the Civil War, gave us a right to vote, gave the black man a right to vote in 1877. No, 1876 to be exact. You get the right to vote, and guess what you end up voting? You came right back and you voted majority Democrat again, and then you got put under Jim Crow for 100 years. So that right there stopped your reparations package right there. That stopped you had to fight Jim Crow, the vacancy laws and Jim Crow. Then you went to civil rights when you should have been trying to get reparations then, but you went for civil rights. You made mistakes, and you kept voting for these Democrats. And you still keep voting for these Democrats today. You've been voting for the Democrats for over 200 years. You've been voting for them faithfully ever since. You ain't never stopped voting for them. The only ones they ever fought for your freedom. They gave you the right to vote, gave the women the right to vote, put two civil rights bills in 57 and in 61. They all got rejected. And LBJ said, "Well, if we give them the civil rights, we're having voted for us for the last 200 years, and you have been voting for the dog. You shouldn't be voting for the doggone Republicans. I mean, the Democrats for over 60 years. We're fought our way there. I mean, yeah. You're a quarter away. You got a quarter in. I want to say you're a quarter in his curse. I ain't saying he's one better, but I'm like Benson Ellis. Ain't never for me. I ain't voting for no Democrat ever in my life. I can't vote for them because everything they do is not. So let me tell you this, and I'm done with this. Democrats don't come and tell me a rich Democrat. 'Cause most of these Democrats are rich. They play poor, but they rich. A rich Democrat don't come and tell me, yeah, man, white supremacy show it tough. White supremacy like it's taking care of you very well. That's the response I'm gonna give it. Right? You tell me about the American nightmare, but you're living the American dream. No, sir. Republican gonna at least tell me, yeah, you can do it. Try your best. You know, that Democrat ain't gonna do nothing to tell me to vote for me. You know, I see nothing change. Why do you think Chicago going crazy? Chicago tired of it. Hmm. And they've been dealing with the doggone Democrats, I think, almost a century. So at
Yep.
least almost. So no, you better get it. And I ain't saying them one and them rhinos and them doggone neocons ain't no good neither on the Republican side. Mm.
So April, are you still here?
I mean, she's sleep.
You went to sleep.
Where I pay at, I go up. Okay. No, I'm good. No, I'm satisfied. But yeah, so I think that I think you gonna have to modern up. You gonna have to. I'm not gonna tell you. It's gonna. I'm gonna tell you. It's gonna be a civil war in this country. It's just gonna be because I think that the right race is fixing to get bold, and they're gonna tell black folks you can get out of here with that reparation talk. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Trump ain't gonna talk like that. It won't be him. He's not gonna talk that way. But it's gonna be. It's gonna. It might be 20 years down the line. It might be 20 years later. Might be one of these zennials be president. They're gonna stand up on that pulpit, you know, and go tell you reparations. Land opportunity. Everybody else come over here and make it work against you. All your ancestors gonna fall for you to get you to wherever you claim you wanted these equal rights. You wanted all this equality. I don't know, but I don't know what it takes, and I don't think it's nothing, you can't make us give it to you. What you gonna do about it? And probably means it's gonna be black folks gonna be your show right. But some black folks don't even care about it. I'm gonna be honest, my grandma didn't care about it. I never heard her talk about reparations in our house. Never heard her talk about it. She talked about a lot of other stuff, but she never talked about that. I don't know why she didn't. I think I heard her talk about it one time. She said reparations. How much the money gonna be, boy? Tell me how much the money gonna be. You ain't getting no $1,000,000.
Thank you, Breeze Omega. Thank you, Breeze Omega. I was sitting up here. I'm reading your comments. I just couldn't get them out there. But I like what you just said right here about these migrants. He
They
said,
gonna
look
get them
right
out of
now with
here.
all the migrants, they've been giving them money.
It
Okay,
ain't the
now you say
Democratic
that.
Party.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Prince. I'm sorry. Let me talk to Breeze right quick. Breeze, you saying that to say what? Are you saying that if they can give the immigrants money, then they can give out reparations? Is that what you're saying? I just want to be clear because I know you down there, you going off.
My granddad, you don't want me to quote my granddaddy, brother. You don't want me to quote him.
You don't want him to do
No,
what?
you don't want me to quote him.
You don't
Grandmama's a little more nicer.
got my camera open too. You don't
Yeah.
want him to
So
do
my
that.
grandma, yeah. Because you
Nah.
want me to quote him, he didn't like nobody. Only person he liked was Lean on the beat. You know, he ain't like nobody. So you couldn't come over here. You couldn't come over here talking. I'm gonna tell you, you couldn't come over here
I agree
talking
with you,
no.
Breeze. I
You
agree with
couldn't come over there, Breeze, talking no
I,
black power. You better not talk no white supremacy to him. He gonna mess around and try to slap you. He didn't believe that the white man was better than him. What? What? So you believe the white folks are supreme to me? Man, you crazy. Get out
wait.
my house.
So hold
Shit.
on. Hold on. Yaquaba. Okay. I got it. My brother Yaquaba down there talking too. He said black people going to sabotage it. Let me see. Are you talking about reparations, bro? You said black people gonna sabotage it. Please, can you clarify? Can you break it down for me? Y'all getting it in. He said my granddaddy died when I was 2. He was born in 1926, and black people ain't getting nothing. Oh, so Omega, you was talking to Yaquaba when you said uh Where's your granddaddy?
No, then he was talking to me.
Stop. I know you was born in 1995, but can you just bring it down a little bit? We respect your elders, yo. I'm just saying. Let's talk socially here. I know. I've been reading your comments.
Yeah, you see, he was talking to me. Breeze Omega was talking to me.
Okay, about the grandfather. So he said you don't
Yeah,
want him to do that, right? You said he don't
right.
want you to do that, right?
Nah, he was worse than my grandmama. My grandmama was more like she wasn't worrying about it. She was realistic.
Oh, you
She was realistic.
graduated
She
in
know it ain't gonna
95.
get it.
Okay,
It'll
dang.
be
You
called.
graduated in 95. You a youngster.
Mhm.
You a youngster.
When you put a tip on there, $5.
Sorry.
So I gotta put it on the app and everything. Yeah.
So this is interesting. Come on, Breeze,
You have a
man.
nice day.
Oh my goodness.
Now, ain't nothing coolish about me, but I live in reality. You ain't got no nuclear capability to get no reparations. Stop playing. You ain't gonna whoop nobody. You ain't got no equipment weapons. How you physically gonna demand reparations from white folks, sir? You can't do it. Where your fucking army at, nigga? That's you gotta start getting ignorant with these cats, man. You looking for the grace. Your so-called. You looking for grace from your so-called enemy that you call. You the same Negro that gonna sit up here and tell me white folk ain't no good, but you're looking for good out of white folks. Which one is it, nigga? Don't get me ignorant in here, man. Which one is it? It's like,
What is it, Breeze?
that's like Dr. Umar trying to open up a school. He want reparations for white folks, but he won't accept white donations. That's why your school ain't open up. You know the order of selling a Negro, you got to get white folks to co-sign you so you can get black folks to get in. So I don't want to hear nothing about it. Hey man, that's what they taught me about it. Do your black power niggas. You gonna teach me the bullshit and then get mad. You can't. Which one is it? You want the white man to be an ally with this money. He's the enemy with everything else. That's what my granddaddy was telling me, man. Which one is it, nigga? Is you anti the white man or you for the white man, nigga?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
If you anti the white man, you don't want shit from him. You want to earn. You want to earn. You want to get out there and get rich off the sweat of your brow. Right? Ain't gonna
So
get you rich. You
wait a
ain't gonna do
minute.
it up and give it right back to the white man.
So Breeze, Prince said that he
I'm good.
is not a descendant. I think you said you're not a descendant of slaves, right? Of American slaves.
I'm an American, but what I mean, I'm talking about technically. How far we going back? Because we only go back to my great grandmama, nigga. I ain't because they were free. My grandmama born in 1926. So her grandmama might was, her grandmama might was a slave. She might was, but hell, that was what, 60 years old? I think she was born. Her grandmama was 60, so shit, she probably born right in 1866. So technically she wasn't a slave.
Yeah, GJ, I didn't even pay any attention to that. I don't even know. I wish I was a moderator. She would have been gone.
But what I would say is the point is, how are you going to make them get it? Because you don't play both sides. You don't play the Republicans against the Democrat. You vote nothing but Democrat. They ain't gonna never get it. They're the one that took it from you.
Take that back.
So you're not playing the political system properly. So you're not bartering against both. They don't need your vote no more because guess what happened? The Latino vote is on the Republican side now. So they ain't now got to cater to no nigga no more. That's what why you think the Democrats are bringing all these migrants in here? Democrats are actually dumb because let me tell you what the immigrants come. Guess what the immigrants are running from? They're running from communist rule countries, totalitarian countries. So the Republican gonna sit out there and say, you can get it on your own, buddy. You good. Now we don't want you criminals over here. We finna kick you out. Guess who voted for guess who voted for Republican?
Oh, April is asleep.
The Latino men voted at a 60% clip, voted more than the white man did. Now voted the white man on Trump. Trump won because of Latino vote. And he also won because of men under the age of 30.
Oh
I think you dumb black folks. I'm not trying to talk down on you, but I think you better think about it. You better think about it. How you gonna get reparations? I'm through talking about it because how we gonna get it? Tell me how we gonna execute the thing. I'm tired of you niggas talking about it. What is the execution, Negro? And I don't believe that you can really execute it. Not with that word reparations. You ain't executing shit with the word. They ain't finna sit there and give you no money. What they gonna do is give you access to probably business loans and things like that, and make sure it's instant in black folk. Because guess what they're gonna run? They put that minority in there. The white woman gonna get it. So I'm good, but don't talk to me about this history because at the end of the day, how you gonna get it? Mhm. I think black folks missed that boat. I think you missed it. I think you missed it in 2016. I think you had opportunity in 2020. You had opportunity. You went over there and you voted for Biden. You know, so I think you missed that. I don't believe Trump gonna give it to you neither, but I think he'd have gave you something. But you ain't getting no check, bro. And then Dr. Khalid Muhammad even said that giving you a check ain't doing us no good. So I go to the Black Power General. Giving you a check ain't gonna do nothing with black folk. You ain't gonna do nothing but get a reparations cap.
So I agree. I agree a lot with what Breeze is saying. He's saying, I mean, if these youngins are moving, I love this foundational Black American movement. I love it. I really do. These young brothers and sisters are really moving. They really making noise. They ringing the bell. And it's like he said in the chat. He said, "Oh, I ain't gonna say us old niggas, but because I'm down with it." He said, "You old niggas never attempted this, so your only recourse is to crash out." Nobody's listening to these youngins, and these youngins making moves. Nobody's listening to them.
The old folks ain't doing no crashing out. The generation X generation ain't doing no crashing out. We
Crashing
ain't
out,
crashing
bro.
out.
You
What we
crashing out
crashing
right
out
now,
on?
bro. That's what he's saying.
Man, I'm crashing out on the stupidity. How are you going to demand reparations from the same millennials that don't respect the bullshit you preach? Because you've been talking racism, white supremacy. You know what racism means to white folks? That means you don't like them. They'll turn their back and go find somebody else that like them. That's all they think racism is. They don't think of it like you think of it. The modern day white person think you don't like me. Okay. What are you gonna do to them? Talking
What the
this,
white
quit
what
talking this shit to me. Quit talking to how are you going to make them like you? You ain't gonna die for that shit. And
what
is it worth dying for basically $125,000, nigga? You the math? You think you're gonna get $700 trillion?
why
First
you
of
so
all,
mad about it though? Why are you this
First
mad
of
about
all,
it?
hold on, I'm not mad about it because first of all, to get reparations,
You
we
mad,
have to get,
bro.
hold on, let me say this and I'm
Hold
done.
on. Hold on. You
Because
mad.
America,
I want to know why you so mad
everybody being
about it.
mad. I'm gonna say this and I'm done.
Why
What
are you
I'm
this
saying is I'm done. Malcolm X
wow.
went to the UN to get the reparations because they got more money because the world owes reparations, not just America. So you're not even trying to get the world
He arguing with
reparations.
somebody in the
You
chat.
want to put us on the boat. Y'all let the damn Africans go. How you think they caught you? That white man, that European couldn't catch you. How you think they dropped that bullshit ass movie on you niggas? Not to teach you niggas shit. To educate them young white folks. Them young white folks went the ones seen the king or whatever, the queen or whatever the hell the movie was about the Denami tribe. And they was over there catching them niggas and putting them in camps and sending them off to the Belgium and sending them off. Africa owes reparation. Why Africa ain't come save us? That's an old joke by Eddie Griffin. And I'm through with that fucking slave talk, nigga. I ain't no fucking slave. Ain't gonna be one. The bottom line is never forget, never again. You ain't never gonna put me in slavery. I will blow that fucking cracker's head off.
So Tina
You
said
gotta
it's
get out here
blood
and
money.
get it on your own. Fuck the
Tina.
reparations, nigga.
Tina, you said reparations is blood money? I'm just asking. She said
Yeah,
it's blood money. Y'all ancestors want justice.
yeah, they want justice. And the justice they
So you
want
said
you to do is become, because the problem with it was, let me
damn
go back to
Tina.
Marcus Messiah Garvey. Marcus Messiah Garvey knew you wasn't getting no reparations. Why he was teaching repatriation at that time? Because he knew, he told you, hey,
Brother, y'all everywhere.
after
Y'all all
the
over the place.
doggone, after, no, I'm not, I'm not over the place. I'm timelining this young nigga. The fucking Marcus Garvey was talking about repatriation. But at the time, we had black scientists, we had black
He said
industrial
Marcus Garvey was a
revolutionaries,
tether.
Devlin.
He said
What he
Marcus
said about
Garvey was
Marcus,
he said
it didn't
Marcus
matter.
Garvey was
It
a
don't matter
tether.
about Marcus Garvey was being a tether. Marcus Garvey wasn't. Marcus Garvey was talking about doing what you niggas are talking about doing. He knew that the white man was not going to
But
give
he was
you
a tether
your
like
equal
Joy
just.
Reid. He was talking
Huh?
about it, but he was talking
He
about it,
wasn't
but he
talking
was
about
a
no
tether,
reparations. He wasn't
just
talking
like
about no
Joy Reid.
reparations. He wasn't talking about no
What?
reparations. Marcus
What was he
Garvey
talking?
never talked about reparations. That was not his thing. His thing was the
But you said
repatriation,
okay.
getting the
You
land of their
said that he
own
was
for black
talking about
folks.
what they talking about.
What he was talking about.
You said Marcus Garvey was talking about what they was
Marcus
talking about.
Garvey was not talking about no reparations. He was talking about
Oh,
repatriation. That don't make sense today. Let's get this straight. At his time, what he was talking about made a lot of sense because they was starving niggas out at that time. They was building them white unions on. They was building the white unions to keep the black skilled labor out of the skilled labor fields. That's where the unions come from, to keep black folk out. So when he came here to meet Booker T. Washington to come with a plan to take the skilled labor over there to Africa at the time, because he had a deal with them to build some shit over there, so we could build every single thing in the 20s. Well, that's gone. But guess who stopped that? Booker T, not Booker T, but W.E.B. Du Bois stopped that. They ain't want nothing to do with that. They called him because he went and met with the Grand Wizard of the KKK just to get confirmation on what these cats was really talking about. He got confirmation, brought it back into the Negro world to educate the black folks that they don't want you here. He met with the Klan for to get confirmation. They don't want no nigga here. Well, okay, boom. But that's over with. He wasn't even, that tether didn't come over here talking no reparations. He didn't come over here talking that shit because he knew he wasn't gonna get it. So after him, you had Nation of Islam. They talk about reparations, and you haven't kept talking about it. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was talking about it. And when they went over there to really get it started, what happened to them? They got their head blow the fuck off. Let's stop playing with this game because they was going to the UN. You understand? Then you back in the 90s. But Muammar Gaddafi wanted to give your boy,
See, this is
Louis,
what I said about these young. This is what I said about
Louis
this young generations that's fighting
Louis
for reparations.
Farrakhan.
They don't care that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was shot in the head for asking for reparations. They don't care about that. These youngins, these same millennials that you was talking about, they don't care.
They don't give a damn.
They want
But
their
what I mean is,
reparations.
what it is was they
That's
did
why
it
they
the
calling us
proper way.
old and out of. That's why they calling us old and
That's
out of
why,
season,
and
out of place because we're
I'm
not
not scared
listening
to
to
ask
them.
for it. But I know that we don't. First of all, we're
That's
not
why
united.
I'm telling you. That's why they don't. That's what they. man, they going in on the older generation because the older generation does not listen to them. Just like this guy right here. He's going back to the 60s and 40s and 30s. They don't care
No,
about that.
I'm
They
giving you a
don't care about that,
timeline
bruh.
of no, it ain't about that. I'm telling you that it ain't about that. I don't give a fuck about no
These
reparations.
people
Let's
know
get
their
that
history. These
goddamn
people are
straight.
doing their research and doing their history, and they are changing the narrative. They
What
doing
narrative
things
they
that Martin
changing?
Luther King didn't do. They doing a lot of things that Martin Luther King didn't even do. They changing history. They
I mean,
not really
I'm not
changing it.
for the
They're
mother.
not
Don't get
changing
it
history.
wrong.
I'm
Don't get
sorry.
me wrong, Mother
They're
King.
not changing
Don't get me
history, but
wrong.
they doing their research.
I'm
Hold
not a
on, girl.
Martin
I'm
Luther King
talking. I'm
guy.
talking. You talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. These young
You
kids are
talking like
doing
I'm
their
for them
research.
niggas. I don't give a damn about no Mother King. Let's get that
Exactly.
straight right now. I ain't
Exactly.
time
And
Martin
that's
Luther
my
King.
point. That's my point. You need to listen to them. They onto
I
something.
know what they own.
They onto
What they need
something.
to, you know what
Listen.
they need to be
And
on?
stop calling names. That's why they calling you names in the chat room because you're not listening to them. You need to
They're
listen
not telling me nothing. When you
because you're
talking
not
reparations,
listening.
nigga, if you talking reparations, nigga, you talking like them old niggas talking.
Jesus.
Talking the same talk, nigga. You talking nothing new. You talking something new when you talking about, nigga, America, bitch ass niggas that can't read and write come over here making money, nigga. Because them motherfuckers stick together long enough to get their dollar, then they separate. You niggas ain't gonna get down. You know, it's so many goddamn opportunities out here, man. It's on you to fucking find them, nigga. You this motherfuckers
So,
making $600 a
Yaquaba,
fucking hour
I want to talk to my
expecting
brother
houses,
Yaquaba
my
right
nigga.
quick. If you can hear me,
It's been doing all kind of shit out here making money. It
I
ain't
want to talk
about
to my
white,
brother
it ain't
Yaquaba. I
about
wish
no
April
black
wake
power.
up
It's all
so he
about
can
green
mute his
power,
mic.
financial,
Damn,
playing the doggone insurance game,
Yaquaba.
and all that kind of stuff. It ain't that you reparate yourself through life insurance policies.
My
Show
brother
reparations.
Yaquaba said. My brother Yaquaba said earlier in the chat. I don't know. I can't read it word for word, but he said, and I'm talking to the chat right now. He said that he think, if I'm not mistaken, he believes that black people or foundational black Americans, I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna say black people, because there's a lot of black people that are not foundational black Americans. He said they need to come together and put their monies together.
Man, ain't nobody doing that. This is what you do. This is how you do it. Quit worrying about niggas you don't know putting money together. Put money with niggas that think like you. I'm just gonna say nigga that's to piss you off. Get with like-minded people like you and get it done.
And I agree with that.
If you
I agree
have
with
kids,
that.
perfect example. Perfect example. I gotta use them for an example. We're too liberal with our kids. We're too liberal with our kids. Perfect example. That fucking orange motherfucker finna go to the White House. This man got 3 baby mamas. All his kids work for his ass. You niggas is married and shit and got your kids want to do other shit because you don't step down on your kids like you're supposed to. That fucking womanizing cracker, stop down on them kids, telling them kids, this is what you do, you don't do this, you better not do this, you don't do this, you better not do this, or you a bitch, you a hoe, you ain't gonna be shit. We don't talk like that in the black community. Nigga, we let niggas do whatever the fuck they want. Got people had successful fucking franchise, had successful businesses. He said, I remember I was in this place and good catfish place back in the day is gone. And he said, man, I built this catfish house. I'm buying my catfish. He talking to the people in the back. Man, I built this catfish house and these damn kids don't even want to run it. I got the best catfish in the damn country. And these damn kids don't even want to. Yeah, because you waited too long to do it, sir. I ain't tell him that, but that's what I said in my mind. I don't know that man. I ain't my job to tell him that. But I said, you waited too long to do it. Because niggas, black folks want to go work for the motherfucker. They don't want to work with their daddy. They don't want to work for their daddy, build empire. So I don't even preach to young niggas about that. I know you niggas ain't finna do nothing. So you too individualistic. So it's time for you so individual. You need to go get your individual trade. Go get your individual skill, nigga. I don't really. You need to. But first of all, you need to get your families together, nigga. Quit worrying about outside your family. Black power starts at home with your family. You can't even get a woman to follow you, Negro. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. All the black men, we can't even get the black woman to follow us, nigga. Shut your damn mouth. And I ain't no diss to black women. You can't get a black woman to follow you, nigga. How the hell you put a baby in a damn woman and the woman want to leave your ass? Because you're backwards. You ain't supposed to fall in love with a woman till the woman give you that. That's when you fall in love with her and give everything. You give her everything before she can give you something.
You all over the place.
Ungamed
Woo!
ass niggas.
You is all over the place.
I'm preaching.
No, you
Because
not.
it ain't no
Who you preaching to?
one thing with black
Who you
folks. It ain't
preaching to?
monolithic. It
Who you
ain't
preaching
monolithic.
to?
It's panelly.
Who you preaching to? You think they listening to you?
I don't give a fuck they listen to me or not.
Well, you not preaching then.
I don't
You
give a
not
fuck about.
preaching.
I don't give a fuck about nobody listening to me, nigga. Let me tell you, your mom will always talk. Put the truth in the air. I don't give a fuck you receive it, nigga. I don't give a fuck you receive my message. I don't give a fuck you get it. I just put it out there and you take it how you take it, nigga. I don't know you niggas. I don't give a fuck about no black race. Get in the movements, nigga. I saw you bitch ass niggas. Opportunity to galvanize niggas. You ain't politically teaching no nigga the right way. You been talking about this white man, the white man, the white man. And I don't see who the white man is. The devil been the whole time. It been the Democrats, nigga.
Uncle Ruckus.
Republicans don't even
Uncle Ruckus, they already
come
called him
around
that in the
here.
chat.
The Republicans don't even come around here. We don't even see no
They
damn
already
Republicans,
called him
nigga.
that in the chat. I wish I could.
We don't even see no
I
damn
wish she make
Republicans in
me
the
a
black
moderator
community.
so that I can post
You
his,
niggas want to go kill Republicans. You niggas
so that
want
I
to
can
go
post his
shoot
stuff on the
Republicans, but you don't
screen.
want. But the
Now,
Democrats,
I
the
just
one been
want to say
picking
that
on.
these are not my views because I'm streaming from my channel too, but these are not my views. I just want y'all to see people in the chat room calling him Uncle Ruckus and
They ain't
raccoons and
telling me
all
Uncle Ruck.
kinds
I'm
of
talking
stuff.
about real shit.
And
I'm
he
Uncle
think he's
Ruckus.
preaching. He think he
Nigga,
is.
you niggas,
This is how
one of
older
you
people
niggas
preach to the
ain't
young
gonna say that to
generation,
my
y'all.
face. You're not
This
gonna
is how
tell me
the
Uncle
older
Ruckus to my
people
face.
preach
I'm gonna
to the
blow
young
your fucking
generation.
face
That's why
off,
they're
nigga. I
not
kill one of
listening.
you niggas.
That's
I'm
why
not
they
with you
doing
niggas.
their thing. That's
Cool,
why they
nigga.
doing their own research,
If the hoes
learning
had
about
went to
their
sleep, I
own
wouldn't be
history.
talking crazy.
Ain't listening to nobody.
I don't.
They
They
should.
don't gotta listen to
Why?
nobody. That's why their
I
asses
just
gonna
want
get
to
left
tell
behind.
my
You bitch
viewers
ass
on
niggas
my
voting for black
channel
lives, nigga.
how older people preach to younger people. This is
Man, I
how
don't give a damn about
older
these young
people
niggas.
preach
I
to
don't.
younger people, and that's why it's not
You know why
working.
I don't give a damn about these young
That's
niggas?
why it's not
I don't
working.
know
He
these
don't give
niggas.
a damn
I
about
don't know
black
these
people.
niggas.
I don't know what
So
black people
I
he's
don't give a
talking
damn about
about.
no black folk. I
But let
don't.
me hush. Let me hush and let him finish. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening. We listening. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead, finish.
You had one ask me about my granddaddy, nigga. I said you shouldn't have brought him up. My grandmother thought he wasn't no cooning for no goddamn body, nigga. He didn't like no black folks. He didn't like no white folks. He didn't like no motherfucking masters. He didn't like shit. For cooning, he didn't like nothing. If you don't like no fucking body, nigga, you a coon, nigga.
Ooh, I need me a Dr. Pepper.
But
Lord,
dumbass
I need
nigga. He didn't respect white people. He didn't respect no fucking race. Only thing he respect was his wife, nigga. That's all he gave a fuck about was his family. They didn't give a fuck about nobody outside his family. Didn't give a fuck.
Who you talking about?
I'm there talking about my granddaddy. He didn't give a fuck about nobody. Nigga, he didn't give a fuck about no race. Nigga, he didn't give a fuck about it. Give a fuck
And
about nothing. Fuck the
you
white
saying that?
man. Fuck the white man. Fuck the black man. Fuck the goddamn Mexican man. Fuck the yellow man. Fuck them all.
Oh, so
Bitches
that's
ain't
where you
doing me
got it
no
from,
bit of
huh?
good.
That's where you got it from.
Yeah, raised me, nigga. But you know what it was? I didn't get ignorant. I didn't get ignorant until I got in the Black Power movement back in 2015. My grandmama told me when I was a young boy, stay away from that Black Power movement, boy. I said, damn, since I messed up, I shouldn't have told you. Now you're gonna go over there because that's what you're gonna do. Because you ain't gonna listen to what I tell you. You gotta go learn.
So you had a bad experience with the Black Power movement?
And I saw the Black Power. Now I ain't that bad, man. I bet you niggas ain't about shit. I had a beautiful idea that I was working in the plan. I didn't need no fucking money from none of you bitch ass niggas. Pay me. I had a product out there, bitch, that was gonna goddamn me take over this country. And
Well,
hold on, I already
GJ,
had,
look,
hold on.
G,
I already got advice from my homeboys outside of the movement. They say, Prince, you got a good idea, but them niggas ain't fucking with you.
is your grandfather still around?
He been gone. He died in '04. I came with this idea in 2016. So I ain't
Oh,
gonna tell
okay.
you the idea because it don't make no sense to tell it. So I was out there hustling. Man, I had 10 trucking companies ready to haul what I wanted to haul, nigga. So
Good morning, good morning, good morning
So,
to
so
you,
I was ready.
DJ P.
That was gonna put
Welcome
black
to the
folks in.
chat.
That
It's
was gonna
crazy
that was
over
gonna
here
put black
today. It's
folks on some
crazy.
money.
It's crazy over here today, DJ P. Welcome to the chat. Welcome
So
to
when
the
I
chat.
realized, so what the experience was is that I realized that the black power ain't about empowering black folks. Because if the black folks get empowered to start making money, they don't fuck with black power no more. They know that. They don't. It's like you start making real money, and then you come up and you start seeing them niggas for really what they are, and you see them niggas ain't out there working, them niggas ain't out there doing shit. They ain't doing nothing but preaching.
So you ain't
You
got
ain't no
nothing for
better,
the
so
you ain't got
you
nothing for
ain't
the
no better.
youngins, huh?
You don't know. No,
Huh? You
I got ideas now because I don't believe in really preaching to niggas. I believe in action. I had something in action working. But I didn't need them niggas. Even I told them niggas when I started the business, I'm gonna test you niggas. I don't care. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna make some money.
DJ Pete, don't worry about it. It's not gonna happen. We done been through this.
These black folks ain't gonna goddamn do shit.
So you ain't got nothing for the youngins that's coming up.
Now all I got for the young, all I
Oh no, April is asleep, like he said. I heard her snore. G GJ3. I know that means I don't know how to pronounce it. I know there's a way you can pronounce it, but I'm just calling you GJ. You said the chat seems to now be off track and stuck at age now. We was talking about that earlier. Because you know, we probably older than you guys in the chat. So I just
can't come
love
back in.
I just love this movement that the foundational Black Americans, and most of them are younger than me. I mean, a lot of them are probably younger than me. I've never seen a movement like this where Black people are actually fighting,
Hello.
fighting, and I love it. I love it. Just Breeze Omega. I'm thank you for answering my question about whether you are a female or male. I know you're a male now. You got a lot of fire in
Yeah,
you.
but
I
I ain't
see
gonna be able to
that.
get back
Gotta
in.
be a little bit more respectful, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, regardless,
I had no message for
um,
them young niggas. I don't. I don't have no message for you young niggas.
I get it. I get
On your
it.
grind and making some motherfucking money, nigga.
I get it.
That's the message,
A
nigga.
lot
Get
of
on your
a
grind and
lot
make
of the
some money,
young.
nigga.
I
Build
was talking,
generational
sir.
wealth
I
for
was
your
talking
family.
Prince.
Quit worrying about niggas outside you. Quit worrying about trying to save your race. Save your family, nigga. That's saving the race, nigga. Build generational wealth for your family, motherfucker. Don't worry about what other niggas out here doing and what niggas ain't doing and what niggas gonna do. Quit trying to galvanize,
Yeah,
nigga. You
he
can't even
said
galvanize your family to do a
older
motherfucking
Negroes never
thing.
ask for anything. They
You
just
gonna
march.
galvanize a nigga outside your family. So hell no.
And Yaquaba said he's tired of people talking. So I think Yaquaba probably agree with you a little bit. I'm tired of him talking. I don't know the conversation that was going on. I couldn't catch up with the conversation that was going on between Breeze and Yaquaba in the chat room. So I think Yaquaba agree with a lot of things that you say, Prince. I think it's more of your delivery and how you saying it that kind of threw me off. But who the hell am I? I'm just talking, trying to hold it down over here while April Showers get her nap. I wish she mute her mic though, because you know. But I kind of wish that there was a bridge between older people and younger people where they can come together and listen to one another, because even when you don't agree with somebody, you could pick something up out of the conversation. Just like we talked about Ice Cube contract earlier, how a lot of people didn't agree with him, but Donald Trump probably didn't agree with a lot of things in that contract, but he picked some things up out of it. He did when they met and talked about it. So you might not agree with everything somebody's saying, but you could. It's called what? Chew the meat, spit out the bones. That's what the Bible pickers call it. chew the meat, spit out the bones. You know, learn from each other without. Let's all agree to disagree.
Yeah, I
I mean,
disagree. No,
let's all agree to
I had lost
disagree.
signal.
Huh?
I had lost a little signal. Only message I got for a young black man: worry about what you can control. You can't control. You can't get out here and try to preach. Man, let me tell you something, brother. We
That's
done been
true.
hearing these preaching for 100 years. Why you think I went to that diatribe of preaching to you? I knew you wasn't gonna accept it. I know I be doing case study. You reject everything I said. You call me a coon for even giving you the history. So what that telling me? I should teach. If I can't teach you how to motherfucking fish, nigga, I don't need to teach you shit.
That's true. They say because if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he'll eat forever. That's true. So,
Guess what the Mexicans do when they come over here?
hey, Breeze, you heard what I said? Chew the meat, spit out the bones.
And y'all
Go ahead,
not
bro.
finna, yeah, we too independent, because we all individual, we individualized over here, man. You just is. Because somebody really try to put you on some game, you ain't gonna accept it. But if I can put you on, and then somebody can put you on how to make some money, you ain't gonna be with it.
So I
That's why
don't
you
think he
got these
was.
black construction workers, you got black construction workers, they gotta hire Mexicans to do their work, because you niggas ain't gonna do it. You niggas ain't gonna work for no nigga. You won't. And then when you try to work for a black man, the black man gonna do you mad mess over on the money.
We learned about that with the painters who painted our house. The black, but 12 was white. One of them was black. They didn't get the job done. So I know what you're saying about
Yeah,
that, bro.
Dr. Umar built on his school. He
You said
come
you
on
talking
in
about
and then he
Umar?
complain. Yeah. Well, claiming what he doing, I'm just gonna go by what he said. I don't know what he doing. I'm not saying okay. He got these two buildings in Delaware, right? So he said he calling up black folks. He calling up black folks to do work for him for half back. They charging them $10,000. And he called the white man. The white man said we do it for $4,000. Because what I realized with this black power, man, y'all don't do nothing but tax niggas. That's another reason why I don't respect the black power movement. You tax niggas. I'm a
I think, I
businessman.
think, I think,
I'm
I
not.
think, I
The
think
problem with
that
black
this.
power is
Hey,
they want
I'm
to
sorry to
play
interrupt, but
on you because you're
I think
black.
that this FBA movement is slightly different from the Black Power movement. The
And I hope
foundation
it
of black,
is.
the foundational Black American movement is slightly different from the Black Power movement. Slightly different.
I'm not saying that FBA is the black power movement. I never said that. I'm just
I never
giving you
said you
how
did,
they
but I'm just
think.
saying it's slightly different.
I'm just letting the audience know. Do real business. Now, let me tell you how I had my business. I brought a product out for $3. When I went up to 6, you start buying the shit. Think about what I did. I had a product for $3. I was killing my profit margins. I was there for 3. Man, I didn't really start making no money until I went up on the price and sold for 6. I say these niggas are dumb. Mama told me that. He said, long you stay out of that mess, you won't be. I wasn't even trying. I'm coming in that gullible trying to be a good nigga. I had to go up on my price to sell it.
You
Same
gullible?
packaging and everything.
You
I had to go up on my prices to sell it, to get rid of it.
gullible?
They gullible. These niggas are gullible. Because what I realized is you niggas as being Europeanized. Even these black power niggas, Europeanized, they ain't gonna buy it if it's reasonable. If it doesn't have any value to it, if you ain't selling it for a real price, they gonna look at it like it's inferior. So you have to sell it for $6. I had to double the price to make money. To get the damn shit off. And the key to my stuff, I was making it fresh for you. So all you had to do was order it, boom, you get it fresh. It wasn't sitting up. And I went up on the price on it. That's when y'all really start buying. So I said, okay, let's mobilize some black folks, see if they want to do some business. We can ship it all over the country. I didn't want to do that. Because they didn't want to come out no money. You just gonna have to buy it up front. You gonna do business like the white man do business.
Green
You
said you a
know,
Charleston White type of nigga. Do you have both of your eyes?
I went in there. I already knew these niggas was gonna fuck me. No, they didn't fuck me. I knew these niggas wasn't gonna do shit. I started at 16. I said, I'm gonna give you niggas 3 years. That one name. After 3 years, I changed the name and made and Americanized the damn name. I said, I'm gonna give you. I had it as under New African for the Republic of New Africa, so I had it under that. And I said, I'm gonna give you niggas 3 years under this name. You bitch ass niggas don't fuck with me. I know, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just talking shit. I knew these niggas wasn't gonna do nothing. Now you see me in person and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But I was just talking shit on that promoting it. Because they knew the product was good. Man, I had women over there. They they was cleansing themselves out and all that kind of stuff. We was doing good with it. But man, we was trying to really do some business. Man, them niggas didn't want to do no business. I wasn't even asking for no money. I had plenty of product. Try to hire some niggas to do some goddamn me, you know, do some goddamn me some sales. Man, niggas didn't want to do no sales. Niggas don't want to make no money, man. No, it was the white man offering it. Somebody told me that a long time ago when I started my company. I said I should have got me a white spokesman. I would have won. I said, I know. I said, I know I should do it. But I was in that movement. So how you gonna be in a black people and have a white spokesman? That don't make no sense. Now, if I was just a regular secular like I was back in 2016, yeah, I gotta got me a white spokesman, so motherfucking quick, let the white bitch be a spokesman. Man, y'all bitch ass niggas would have bought the shit out of the white woman, nigga. I'm being 100, man. I'm being 100. I ain't trying to guess. But if I really wanted to be successful and not try to help black people, and I just wanted to be 100% successful, then I should have went for the success and come back to you niggas later. Know what I'm saying? Hate to say it like that. I ain't mad about it. I'm moving on with my life. I don't give a damn. That what struck me, what motivated me to do that was the movement. So if it don't work out, fuck you in the movement. It ain't meant for me to do it. You niggas went down with it. You pat me on the back and tell me that.
What was the product? He said, what was the product?
I don't want to name the product. It ain't really relevant. Because I ain't doing it now. It ain't really relevant, brother.
Was it legal?
100. Yes, brother. I had 10 trucking companies ready to haul it for me.
So Yaquaba said he ain't lying. I got songs out. Black people gave Fat Joe more streams from black people. What? He ain't lying. I got songs out.
But yeah, man, it was I had a connection because I had these trucking companies. I guess he's
saying black people gave the Puerto Rican Fat Joe more streams than his. Yeah, Yaquaba is a rapper, a conscious rapper, good rapper. Y'all should check him out.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'll go ahead and have it. I don't hate black people. I just hate the dumb shit niggas be doing.
Rapper. He's a Hebrew. Yeah.
Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, Breeze Omega, you a mess, I tell you. That's what the old folks say. With or without money, you are still going to have labor. Hint at Breeze Omega. What they did in America before money was established, that money people seem to not want to do today. They knew about labor.
You ain't talking about the border system. But the reason they brought in money, why money came into play, because for an example, you have an orchard of berries, and he had a herd of calves. Well, one of y'all bring me a fraudulent, you understand me, or bad bunch of berries, you understand me, and right, and for these cows and vice versa. So they said, no, we can't do the barter system like that. We got to do money, because they went to cash and went to money to make a motherfucker do right by this game. You had to sell a real thing.
Get another cracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they went to money. That's why they went to gold first, then they went to paper. But they went to money because they went to silver and money and gold because people was over there doing bad business. Say you a gang of chickens with maggots in it, starting wars. Mm.
She about to eat it anyway, too.
Why I thought I closed my mic. I mean my camera.
Now that's what's wrong. So that's why they went to money, sir. Because it forces you to have to do real trade. Then when people had to do it, they start robbing you for the money. Well, they had to come get the money. They can't hustle you through bad trade, giving you bad meat, or you giving me bad vegetables. You give me a gang of goats that are sickly for my gardens and shit of corn or whatever. I give you good corn and you give me bad goats. So the barter system started wars.
Oh, I didn't know my mic was open. I'm over here munching.
Mm-hmm.
DJ, I don't think that Breeze Omega was saying you was babbling. I don't think he was saying that about you. He was talking about Prince.
I ain't bad, but I know what I'm talking about. I might just slow down. I don't give a
Pain,
fuck. I know what I'm
DJ
talking
P,
about.
DJ P. I still do my shows
What I
on
learned about,
Spreaker.
what I learned about, you can't get, you learn about my own person that can really teach niggas.
DJ P, I still do my shows on Spreaker, but I don't do the music anymore. But
Right.
but I'm talking to somebody in the chat. Hold on, they're asking me about my show. Damn, what was I saying? I still do Spreaker, but what I do on Spreaker, I change them into videos and post them on my YouTube channel. So you can catch me over there, Pete. What about you? I haven't heard you DJ in a minute. Yaquaba said the only way I'm gonna make money to do anything to help Black people is if I go ahead and make a deal with white people.
Right. Pretty much. That's called The Art of Selling a Negro. It's a documentary. You have to get the white man to sign on your shit. You go sell the white man like what I supposed to have done with my business. I'm supposed to sold it to the white man first. Just sold him the idea to the white man, right? Got him to buy what I needed him to buy. He buy it, come back, you know what I'm saying? Open me a warehouse, and just hire me some niggas out open up the warehouse, do it inside the house, get big enough. How you really did, Coca-Cola did. They did it small. They sold it to white folks. White folks said, okay, they put an order he couldn't handle. So he had to go to the bank and say, hey, man, I got over 1 million orders for this Coca-Cola. I need a loan to get this warehouse. They give you the loan to get the warehouse because you already got the orders. You already got the numbers. Well, that's what I was doing with niggas. I was gonna do it the opposite way. I wanted to come through the black folk first. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but I had to see why it don't work. I don't go by what people tell me. I want to see the failure in you niggas. So I have a confirmation of failure about you. And I ain't mad at you. Because I knew you niggas wasn't going to be down. I knew you wasn't going to do right. You wasn't going to do right because it ain't the white man ain't co-signing me. But how can you be in the Black Power movement getting white folks to co-sign you? Don't make sense. But actually it does. Because what I supposed to do is say, I fuck with you niggas on the side. You understand me? And that's donate to your little bullshit and go do white business. That's what I supposed to done. But I said, nah, I'm gonna do this experiment, so I always have this story to tell. And I'm not gonna tell you what the product is. I'm thinking, no, I'm not giving you niggas no ideas.
So let me say this to
I know.
Breeze Omega. Yaquaba says when he cut a deal, Black people are gonna say he's in Illuminati. And he's gonna let them talk. But I read his comment because you think that what Prince Pierre said is Uncle Ruckus.
No, ain't nothing
type
Uncle Ruckus
stuff.
about. It's true. It's trueness.
But
See, I went to the movement.
Wait a minute,
I went to the
hold on.
movement
Let me finish,
because they
Prince.
supposed
I'm
to
gonna give it
love
back
black
to you,
folks
Prince.
the
I'm gonna give it
most.
back to you, Prince. I'm gonna give it back to you. Hold on,
Okay,
let me
go
finish
ahead.
before I forget what I was gonna say.
All
But
right.
we have had experience with a black company coming to pay our house. We still looking for them to finish. They ain't finished yet. It's been months. So I kind of get what he's saying about cutting deals. I kind of get what y'all saying about cutting deals with Black people. But I hate that it's you saying black people in general because I'm sure there's some good people, good black people out there that know how to make good deals. I'm sure somewhere. Like I said,
Oh,
these young
I give you a perfect
okay,
example. Okay.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like I said, these young foundation of black Americans that's coming up and fighting, they a lot of them not broke. A lot of them working and got jobs and making money, making
Ain't
good
saying they
money. A
wrong.
lot
I
of
know
them.
they good. I ain't got no, let me say this about y'all. I'm not putting y'all
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
mood.
Wait. See, that's what I'm saying. When you say y'all, who you talking about?
Well, I know I
Because
don't
you
go by that.
generalizing it. You generalizing all
I
black. You
don't,
putting all
I'm
black
not
people in one
generalizing
bag,
them. I'm just, what I'm doing, no, I'm actually, you keep talking about, I know what I am. I know I'm a black American, but what I'm talking about, I don't want to run claiming it. I don't get out with, I don't get down with the niggas. I'm a black man in America. Shit, I'm
right?
an American. I know I'm American. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not American. God damn it.
Right?
So I don't care about that. I'm saying about them that claim the initials FBA, right? And that's what he was doing. And I did it down. Hell no. Let me get it straight right now. When Fat Joe came out there and said that whole ass shit,
Right?
I did a fucking Facebook and told him, you talk about me, bitch ass. Nigga, fuck you. We
Right?
don't fuck with you.
Right?
I don't look for no fucking teammates with anything outside my race. Don't get it twisted. When I was quoting my granddad, I don't mean I really think like that. I really do business with us any day. But gotta get my job. I gotta get my business taken care of. I can't wait on you. Now, what I was gonna say, I had a black man. I called up, there was a brother on the phone. Brother, I needed some help on my car. He had to come out and help me out with it, right? And he was trying to say, well, you got to put a deposit down. I say, black man, I just got to calling the white man a minute ago. Now, he was way higher than you. And he was willing to come out here on faith. Brother, you got to come out on faith for business. I said, man, I'm here to do business. He came out here and he only charged me $50 for it. And I paid him $50 cash and sent him on his damn way. Yeah, it took him a little while. It took him like 45 minutes. He said he'd be there in 30, but in traffic, where he come, traffic was bad. I had to make the black man do better with me. Because he said a lot of people be, but I can't give you no money. I don't know you like that. I got to give you money for work done. I can't give you for no money to come out. You got to get here and get your money. You know, he might have got burnt by some, and I know he don't got burnt. He got burnt by some black folks that probably burnt him. I had to teach him, and he did business. Give me 5 wine with tips. So, I did business with black folks, but sometimes you got to direct black folks a little bit. And he still, he probably went back and had to do something else like that. He messed around and go out there and try to do what I did for him. Somebody might burn him down the line. That's what these niggas do. And it's bad, And you got people that do bad business. And don't get me wrong, there's some people out there that don't look like us do bad business too. So don't get it twisted. It's just, it makes us more mad when we see us do bad business because we want to do business with us more than anybody else. I mean, how much I owe you? That's what make us mad. That we trying to find us and do good business with them. But I don't give up on you. I still try to find people to do business with. Take two bags.
Y'all fight in the chat room. Stop fighting. Cut it out. Cut it out. Breeze Omega
All
said, "Where
right.
do you live, Prince?" He said
I
he's
ain't
in
feel like
Virginia. I just left the DMV.
I'm
Left the
in
DMV
Texas,
for good.
man. I'm in
Huh?
Texas.
Oh, you
I'm
in
in
Texas?
Texas.
I'm in Eastern North Carolina right now.
And I don't hate no black folks. Uh I'm just telling y'all this game. Everybody running the same hustle, man. And ain't nobody really liberate nobody. You don't want to liberate people who do, and especially black men. You can only liberate black folks through work, through having skilled labor making real money. Okay? To be a to be a provider and provision provider and sustainability for your family. That's it.
That heater on?
That's it. That's it. While you moving and shaking and doing it honorably, honest money, not fucking with drugs and doing dumb shit. Not that. We talking about honest money, okay? And really getting to the bag. That's what you need to be doing here. Getting to the bag. Using energy, and our money is as a result of the energy that you have spent, sir. The positive energy. You put negative energy and get in positive energy to get it. That's our money represent. And that's the energy you put out. Well, you get that check at the end of the week. Why you get check at the end of the week? Because you got to put all that energy in, then you get the money.
Breeze said he F's with Texas. He said I F's with Texas. All right, see,
If you're a
y'all
salesman, you get paid every
right
day.
there. Okay, we getting somewhere right here. He said he like Texas. Okay, he's in Virginia. What do you think about Virginia? What's up? What's up?
No, nothing
What's
wrong
up?
with Virginia, man. Peace out to Michael Vick,
See,
man.
see what I'm talking about.
Mm.
You
Yeah, I got love for Virginia.
everybody that's trying to tell the truth is called a tether. I see. No, that's not why he's calling him a tether. I don't think. But anyway, I'm up here taking up for Breeze Omega. He probably don't even like me either. Shoot. GJ.
Breeze Omega on that hardcore.
He said
On that
he's a
hardcore. He on that
business owner
hardcore.
and he's about black power. He said he's a business owner himself and he's all about black empowerment. Okay.
That's right.
What's
And you get people that you get in, and yeah, you're a business owner. I hope you got some qualified Negroes, and I'm putting it that way, some qualified black folks, the FBAs up in there working with you,
That's
and you
what's
can't worry
up.
about them. Mhm.
He called you a tether too, you Quaba.
Yeah, be calling people tethers, boy.
Everybody is telling the truth is a
I think,
tether
I
now.
think, I think they be hate about them tethers, man. They be coming over here
Hi,
like they
Wellness,
stomping
Miss
down with us,
True.
man.
Hey,
And they
Wellness, good to
know.
see you. Hope all is well. I'm sure it is. Tetherism
Okay.
is an action. Okay, teach us. My brother
Let's see.
Yaquaba is not a tether. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you there. That's my brother. He's not a tether.
Nah,
Thank
he
you.
just got an indigenous name.
He's good people. He's good people. He's good people. Great. He's a great guy.
Let me
He's
get my
not a
butt
tether.
with it.
Thank you for
We
just
good.
correcting.
Got no problem. I ain't got no problem with Breeze Omega. I sure ain't nobody's coon, 'cause I ain't, no. I click on crackers faster than I click on niggas, sir. I click on
Yaquaba,
them, I'll cuss their ass out.
Bree said, where you from because you have tether attributes. Stop it. No, he don't. That's funny, but he does not.
He must be, he must, he
Subscribe to
must
his
be, he
channel,
must be.
get to know him more. Subscribe. Everybody subscribe to everyone's channel. If you're a content creator, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Help each other out. If you don't, that's good too.
I definitely.
He said you got raccoons in your family just like me. Boy.
Got the raccoons, bro.
Funny.
Oh, I ain't no raccoons. There's some raccoons in my family, boy. I ain't one of them. I tell you that right now. I don't give a damn. I might have voted for Trump, but I didn't vote for Trump because I'm down with him. I voted for Trump because motherfuckers talking wrong. I vote for
I
what you're
like
talking
Trump.
about.
I didn't
I
vote.
like him.
I didn't vote, but I like Trump.
Mm,
You better say it again, Pan. Say it again. He said, like BB. BB is a very good lady, smart, kind, respect her friends, and having good soul. Y'all heard the man? In case you don't know, I am BB, also known as B Sparrow. Okay, so he know what he talking about. Y'all get that man a hand. So get that
yeah,
man
this
a hand.
black. Yeah, BB cool as a fan. I like BB. I like you, BB. You cool. I
I
got
like
your
you
old
too,
man
Prince
there.
Pierre. Thank
Oh
you.
man, the old man back there talking about he
Yeah.
tripping. He tripping. I know it. I always do. I get everybody. I get that tripping on them, and then they're like, hell no, hell no. Then I calm down and say some shit. Oh, nigga, tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta get. Yeah. That's called the
Thank
Haru
you,
effect, man.
Breeze.
I gotta swoop down and get you, baby. Mhm.
Yaquaba said his birth certificate say Florida, like my grandparents and their parents. So he's in Florida. Okay. How's the
Yeah,
weather in
no.
Florida? Because it's cold in North Carolina right now. Well, at least
Yeah,
in the
Chicago
AI.
was on some racism up there. They had me listed as a Negroid on my birth certificate. They called me a Negroid.
So you from Chicago?
Yeah, well, I was born there. Yeah, I was born
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, I was only there 2 years. So I was in goddamn New Texas in 1978. Grandmama moved us down there. Me, my brother, and my sister. Yeah. Hmm.
Come on, Pan. You're never gonna let. So let me tell y'all what Pan is talking about in case y'all reading the comments where he said be sparing having a naked man who walked in the kitchen naked. So I
Dang,
I was
man.
doing a live stream one time. Actually, it happened twice. I was doing a live stream and I was in a separate room from my husband. My husband was in the bedroom, but I was in the living room. He didn't know that I was going live. So he walks by the camera straight butterball naked, but I did not see him because I had my head down at the time. I think I was like wiping my eyes or something. I didn't see him until he was coming back from the kitchen, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm live and got you on camera." And he did that to me twice, so
Let
that's
it go,
why
This
P.
man over here, you out here
walk
streaking, dude.
walk past the camera
I was
twice,
hungry.
He out here
butterball naked.
streaking. This man out here streaking, man. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't pull your string.
No, they didn't. I even did shorts about it.
Because I've been in movies before.
This
No,
chat
no.
room, Yaquaba said we came under the ship, not on top, Breeze. My family here from my mama's side, North Carolina. My daddy from Tallahassee,
Yeah,
Tuscaloosa,
we all come from them
Alabama.
doggone southern states. We all migrated to the north. We had to get them union jobs up there with UAW. You had to go to California. You had to go to Chicago. You had to go up north. Because they had
So
to get away from Jim. You had to get away from Jim Crow.
listen. It's another
Mhm.
thing that Prince and Breeze might have in common. Breeze said he didn't come from off no damn ship. He says he's foundational, meaning that they were already here when the ships started bringing slaves to this country. So we do know that black folk. Okay, so here's the thing: foundation of Black Americans are learning that they are the one. They were in this country before anybody.
Yeah, so he definitely go.
What you say?
He came over here many times. Yeah, we came over here so many times. We migrated over here long before the white man even thought about this land. That's a fact. Yeah, we left this motherfucker like, man, we didn't know this shit. Left, came back, then came back. Before the white man even thought about this motherfucker. That's
And he said that they've been able to document this. 17. He said 1786. We've been able to document, and this is from his Foundation of Black Americans. They said they are able to document that black people. This is actually black people's country. I'm telling y'all, I'm starting to believe all this stuff. I haven't done my research yet, but I've touched on it a little bit, and in my heart, I'm starting to believe that black people own this land first. We were dark skinned people owned this land first. Not native
the
Indians.
reason.
I'm starting to believe it. I'm
Well,
starting to believe
that's the reason. That's the main reason. I'm gonna go back to Garvey. That's the main reason a lot of black folks rejected Garvey thing. So they said it's our shit. We ain't gonna leave this motherfucker. We got title to this hole. We
Oh
don't
wait,
fought
I
for
got to
every
look up that
award.
word. Wait a minute. See, yeah, that's why I like these youngins, boy. I got to look that word up. I don't know what that means, brother. Hold up.
What is that?
A, I can't even amalgamation. We are an amalgamation of those who was already here and the few who mixed in. Yaquaba said, my grandparents were taken from the Ivory Coast, yet there were some that left beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, sir. Yeah, Garvey was a tether, so no, that's why y'all rejected the nigga.
But
I mean, niggas been rejecting
but
tethers for
but
a
you
long
but
time.
Yaquaba had a point though. He said Marcus Garvey was descendants of slaves. So that still makes him a tether, because I thought tethers were people that are descendants of immigrants.
Well, it was slavery all over. Foundation Black America is descendants from slaves on the mainland of America. But yes, it was slavery all in the continent of North
GJ,
America.
I'm starting to believe that those Indians was actually us. Those Indians originally were us, and when the Europeans came along, that's how you start getting so-called light-skinned Indians. But I'm starting to believe that. I've touched on it a little bit. I've researched a little bit.
They know that they call them Indians. The Indians, right?
I know from the chat room you are of European descent, and you might not want to hear a lot of things about your European ancestors, but child, I got a lot to say. Anyway,
I think anybody who does a DNA test, anybody, I mean, any nigga, doing that. I just said that. That's a white man to here in the road.
Can you repeat that? Your mic kind of
I said anybody. I think any black person that's on this mainland has got some European blood in them. I know I got some European blood in there. My hair, I don't go there, but I know a lot of them got it in us. We from here.
Well, that's inevitable. We all know that because of what they did to our ancestors.
Absolutely. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson and all them cats.
We know that. That's just inevitable. We know what they did to our ancestors, and I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. It's all biblical. I look at things, like I said, I look at things biblically, and everything we talked about it's like Prego spaghetti sauce. It's all in there. It's in there. Ragu, it's in there. And everything we're talking about is in those scriptures. So yeah. Yaquava said, look up what Spain did in 500 AD, and Breeze came in with the Spanish were in New Orleans and Florida. We already know. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna still look it up.
Yeah.
I love
Spain. Yeah, the conquistadors. Yeah, the conquistadors. Yes, sir. That's what they were known as. The conquistadors. That's the Spaniards for Spain. Ranch. Yeah, Six Flags, we had like the Six Flags over Texas and shit. You got the French, you got Spain, you got UK, all that bullshit. And then the other Six Flags.
Breeze Omega, you listen to Black Authority?
Yeah, Jason Black.
Yeah, you listen to him? I was asking Breeze, but you listen to him too?
Yeah, I listen to. I listen to both of them. I listen to the
Tyreek?
business.
You listen to Tyreek too?
Yeah, I listen to Tyreek.
What?
Yeah, I turn niggas on to Tyreek.
Now, why am I so surprised?
Well, I remember I was in the movement, so yeah, of course I listened to Tyreek. I bought all his DVDs. That's important to me. The Hidden Colors. Yeah.
I like Black Authority. I just started listening to him a few months ago. I like him. I started listening to him when they came to DC with Vicky Dillard, and all of them came to DC on that reparations tour.
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
Yeah, that's when I started listening to him.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, ain't knocking nobody. You keep begging for it, but like I said, I don't know how we're gonna get it. We're gonna have to.
Right,
you're gonna have to find a way. You're gonna have to find a way to align with white folks or something. You're thinking you on their team or something to get something from them. You're gonna have to do some conning. I mean, I don't want you're gonna have to con. You're gonna have to be a confidence man and a confidence woman. And conning white folks. Let them know.
Like I was saying, I love what these youngers are doing in the FBAs, the Foundation of Black Americans. I know when I was coming up, I'm older, y'all. I graduated in 1986, just to give y'all an idea about how old I am. When I was speaking out about these things back then, people called me militant, and that made me feel embarrassed too. I was called a militant person.
They called you back then.
Yeah, because I stood up for what I believed in. I didn't think that. I'm not even gonna go there because that's something else. But I just stood up for what I felt was right, and because I did that, people thought that I was militant. So when I see these kids out here doing this, man, even right now, I'm getting goosebumps and tears coming to my eyes. I love it because that was me in 86, in 85, 84, 82,
You
81,
came up
80.
doing. That's when Dr.
That was
Khalid
me.
Abdul, that was Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was strong at that time. But when he got started, really, really preaching hard and really telling me for what's up. I'm
Thank you,
still,
Breeze. I love you too. If that was
I
for me.
still, I still respect that brother, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. That's my guy. Mhm.
So is it true that before Martin Luther King passed away, he started seeing that they said that he said he led his people to the slaughter like sheep when he found
Yeah,
out,
yeah, integrating the burning bill.
yeah, when he found
Yeah,
out, just type in B Sparrow Talk. B Sparrow Talk, my link should come up. Because let me see if I can get
actually, the civil rights movement was really supposed to be a calm. So they would, so they thought that white folks was gonna give us the money and tell us to go on about our business. The white folks said we ain't getting them the money. We're gonna go on and let them integrate, so they could, because they realized they can capitalize off integration of black folks. LBJ and them realized integrate them, we can get some money.
I'm about to post my link, post yours too, so I can follow you back. So yeah. Everybody's still talking about, is Fat Joe canceled, y'all? Are we canceling Fat Joe? Everybody's still talking about him. What's this, day 6 or day 7? Since he was on what's his name? Meth Hoffa's page. I don't even know who these people are. My God. I never liked Fat Joe. I never liked him, and I never understood why black people invited him to the cookout. I never liked Drake, although I never listened to Drake until this beef came between him and Kendrick Lamar. Drake can actually flow. He can actually rap, but what he's rapping about ain't for me. What he's rapping about is not for me. I like people that rap with a conscience. I like conscious rap. And Drake, all he talk about is club shit. I left the club a long time ago. So yeah. Let me get my link out before I start over. All these things keep popping up on my screen. On my channel, I talk about anything and everything. Sometimes, I go in. Sometimes I don't. Me and April Showers used to go live back in the day. We used to do live streams. Okay, I posted my link. He said Drake got it because of Degrassi High, right? Wait, what are you talking about? Your Quabba a tether? You still think my brother a tether? Oh, you think he moved like a tether? No, stop it.
What
Oh
you say?
Lordy. No, I was in the chat room. I'm reading the chat. He said Math Hoffa is a tether too. He think he said Fat Joe thought he was stupid. He thought we yes, look, a lot of people do. He said Fat Joe thought we was stupid. He thought we was our mamas other than her children, our mamas and children. He just thought a lot of people think the black community is stupid. That's why I like these Foundation of Black Americans is stepping up and saying, hell to the no. We do our research, we know what we're talking about. I love Ron Dalton. I love his book, Hebrew to Negroes, his film Hebrew to Negroes. I love that Kyrie Irvin stirred that up. I love it because now they know. They know. They starting to see. They try to ban Hebrews and Negroes from um off of Amazon. And I'm saying if you're gonna ban those books off, if you're gonna ban Hebrews to Negro, you got to ban a lot of these Jewish scholars. You got to take their books down. You got to take the Bible down because that's where Ron Dalton got his information from. That's where he got his information from. You Jewish scholars.
Yeah, mess
He
up
got
how
his
they did. They
information from
messed
the
up how they
Bible.
did
So if you're
Kyrie
going to take
Irving.
his book off of Amazon, you got to take all that other stuff down too. That's why they can't take it down. That's
You call him
exactly why.
you want to call him an anti-Semite because he shared an Amazon
Right.
post.
Right. And how can a black man be anti-Semitic? But that's another story. We ain't gonna you probably know what I'm talking about. How can a black man be anti-Semitic? But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna leave that for another show. The FBAs, a lot of these FBAs don't know it yet, but they are Shemitic. They don't know it yet, but they're gonna find out sooner or later. A lot of black Americans in this country are Semitic. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We're gonna let it go. Oh, like Yaquaba, what's your real name? What did your mama and daddy name you? I hope your mom and daddy didn't name you Breeze Omega, Breeze Omega. Why are you asking him that? Okay, but anyway, let me stay out of y'all. Let me stay out of men conversation. Let me go over here.
We are the Semitic people. Yeah, that is absolutely true.
It's true, but a lot of us don't know it yet. That we are Shemitic. We are the true Israelites. But I'm gonna leave it alone because a lot of people don't believe it.
We're the
Let
original
it
man
go.
and the original woman on this earth. So we
Yep.
automatically the
The
Semitic
Lord gonna
people.
make it right. The Lord gonna make it right. But I ain't gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about
Mm-mm.
the chat room. Breeze and Yaquaba, they getting to know each other. See, we bonding over here, y'all. Over here on April Network channel, over here
Martell.
on Buzz Sweet Radio, we bonding over here. He said, look up Malcolm X speaking on that TV show when the white man asked him, what's his name? What's my
No,
name?
yeah. Yeah,
What he
was
say?
it the front desk or the
Yaquaba?
news desk or something like that?
Yaquaba? What he say? Malcolm
Oh,
Little?
uh,
What was his
no,
name?
what he said that what he talking about is when um, you wouldn't call the Chinese Michael Murphy. You wouldn't call uh you know the Spanish man Michael Murphy. It wouldn't sound right. So why I got to be called Malcolm Little? I'm Malcolm X because that means my last name is unknown. But his real name, his name he went by. Everybody know his real name. What he went by was Malik El Malik Zulu Shabazz.
Well,
He was using
in
Malcolm
these
X.
in these fast food, these mom and pop stores, they got John. They call
Hmm.
themselves John. They call themselves Mike, but we know that's not their name.
No, it's not that name. Yeah, yeah. They just do that to sell you what they want to
Plebiscite, boy,
sell
you better go ahead with these big words. That is plebiscite Negro jail babbling. You better go ahead with yourself. I gotta look that up too. Wait a minute. You gotta slow down with these big words because I was getting ready to look up the other word, but I got distracted. What was that other word? Oh my goodness. I got distracted. Boy, you better go on somewhere with these big ass words. Oh, Lord forgive me. I'm trying to stop cussing. But you better go on. Oh my
you.
goodness. Y'all made my day. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah,
What was that word,
they
Breeze, that you used before? Wait a minute. There it is. Amalgamation. I could just about tell what it means by reading the sentence, but I gotta look this word up. Amalgamation. Okay, there it is. Let me see. Boy, you teaching this old lady something. Hold on, Daddy, I'm coming. Okay. Amalgamate. It means to combine or unite to form one organization or structure. Boy, you better go on somewhere. Taught me something today. Wait a minute. amalgamate. See, that's what I'm saying over here on BuzzFeed Radio.
There you go. Waba say his name is X also.
Yeah. Yaquaba said, Yaquaba ain't go. I don't even know his name. And that's my brother, not my blood brother, but I've been knowing him for some time here on the internet.
They look up Tupac. Look at what Pac said about when he got mocked about his name, Tupac Shakur. Yeah. Yeah, it was Shakur. Yeah, he was named after Matulu. Even though I wasn't a daddy, but they named him. Shit. Yeah, old Matulu Shakur. Oh, we ain't no foreigners, but damn no. Hell no. Can't deport us. So we definitely not no foreigners in this land. They can't deport us no goddamn well, nigga. We here.
Wait, let me mute my mic. I forgot to mute it. Y'all not talking?
Now I'm reading it. It says we own our squares on the side of the block. Tupac had 4 damn personnel. Yeah, Michael J. White was talking about Tupac, how he used to play chess with Tupac, and Tupac would be manable and be cool. And then when certain dudes come in, he'll get up and start talking that thug like talk. Yeah, that's 2 personalities. I don't
Minute
know what
now.
the other. I don't know
I
what the
go.
other 2.
I step away from the mic to go do something for my pop. Come back. He got another word up.
Yeah, he put another word up.
Autochtonos. Boy, you better. Boy. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. What's the other word first? I gotta get the other. Slow down.
Angry, sad, loving, and offended. Okay. Yeah. He was easy to offend. He definitely was angry. He was angry about the condition of black people. He was sad about what his mother went through and black folks. He was
Oh yeah.
loving.
Talking about
And
Tupac.
he definitely was offended. It was easy. He definitely was. He was offended for real. Shit, got shot at and all. Like, he was definitely offended. Lit that man up twice with bullets. I had to get him on because he was sparking the. He was sparking the. He was sparking the change of the mind. He's been to calm down with all that shit he was doing with Death Row. He's been to go to Atlanta with Death Row East. He's been to do something.
So they saying that it was the guy that snatched off his chain that night that got him.
Yeah,
That
Orlando Anderson.
Tupac snatched off his chain.
Yeah, Tupac got his chain snatched. It was Orlando Anderson. Yeah, he was a crib.
Right. So, but they got his uncle for it, right?
Yeah, because when Orlando went back because after he did the robbery or whatever, I don't think he was there when they shot Tupac. He went back to L.A. and I think he got slaughtered a couple of days later after that. He got shot up.
All right. So that second word that he put in the chat is plebiscite. Plebiscite. Boy, you better go somewhere. The direct vote of all the members of an electorate. A direct vote of all the members of an electorate on an important public question such as a change in the Constitution. And in a sentence, it says the administration will hold a plebiscite for the approval of constitutional reforms. Boy, you better go. You better go. Plebiscite. And then you got this auto chat I think you said auto chat. April finally fell off.
Okay.
Auto chat. Now we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that
the
later. Let
little
me see something.
constitutional jail battle. But yeah, they talking about having a plebiscite over there with the
Uh,
Constitution. And I think they got to redo
there
what
she go.
they got to do something with the birthright citizenship. They gonna go in there and do something about that.
Oh,
Mm.
Yaquaba said, how many times has Tupac gotten robbed? He said he read a book in middle school that people kept robbing him.
Yeah, yeah, he moved around. He moved around very freely out there. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Auto Chathanas? Auto
Mhm. I know. Yeah.
Auto Wait a minute, let me look that up. Let me look that up. Boy, you better go somewhere. I'm thinking you making these words up. Hush. How you pronounce it? Oh,
Mm.
it's actually okay. Otoxinous. What? What's that Greek?
Yeah, gotta be.
Boy, it says of an inhabitant of a place, indigenous rather than descended from. Okay, listen. Indigenous rather than descended from migrants or colonists. In a sentence, it says newly colonized islands hitherto inhabited by autochthonous people. Autochthonous people. Okay. It could mean
Mm.
also in the medicine field of a disease originating in the geographical area where the patient lives. Locally acquired, like substantial yearly, substantial yearly increases of autochthonous ooh, girl, infections were observed. Okay, you better go somewhere. Otoxinous.
Oh,
Boy, bye.
toxin.
Otoxinous.
Yeah, that's a great word.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Otoxinous. Because I got to remember how to say it. 'Cause I
Oh,
want to.
toxin.
Boy. Otoxinous. So
Yeah,
he's
you need
saying that we
to.
ain't immigrants. He's saying that we were here by the time some of us were already here
Already here. Yeah.
by the time the ships came rolling in. But that does not mean that we're not related. You know, that's the third word of the day, bro. We done looked up three words that you right, DJ. It's interesting word right there. Uh-oh, you getting along too? Hey, together we break chains in the building. What's up? Long time no
No,
see.
and B
All right.
Sparrow. Mm.
We're learning some things over here. He said we were adopted into the tribes and kept segregated to retain bloodlines. Now, I don't know whether I came on the ship, and when I say I'm talking about my ancestors, so I don't know if I'm part of that
Transatlantic slave
us that was
trade.
already here, but I still consider myself a foundational Black American. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. I don't know whether my ancestors came on the ship. Or I don't know whether they were already here, but I still consider myself a foundation of Black America. I love the movement. Hey, these youngins out here doing some things. These youngins out here doing some things, and it would behoove you to listen to what they're saying. Even if you don't agree with some of the things they're saying, you can, what I say, chew the meat and spit out the bones. X Blackley. I love Breeze Omega. X Blackley. Together we break chains that her family was already here. All right, Foundation, Miss Foundation of Black America. And Breeze Omega said, we just standing on lineage. I do believe that these so-called Indians that came on the Mayflower, we were already here. Some of us were already here. This was our country before they came over here on that boat. That's why they light-skinned it now. The whole world has been whited out. The whole world has been whited out. I don't know if y'all ever seen that whited out series by Deborah and Watchmen on YouTube. It's called the Whited Out series. I'm telling y'all need to watch that series. I've learned so much from watching that series. from watching Hebrews to Negroes and from watching that White It Out series with Watchmen and Deborah. You learn so much. Together We Break Chains said her family kept a book of our family before slavery. I know that's right. I know that's right. The elderly, the most oldest person on my father's side of the family is my Aunt Helen, who's my father's sister. She just turned 92. So when I want to know something, her memory ain't quite like it used to be. So that's how I started out my ancestors.com research. I went to her and got a lot of information from people that she knew, and that's how I started my journey. So some of us were already here, and that's what the Foundation of Black Americans is trying to let people know. And a lot of Black people just not getting it. A lot of Black people just not grabbing on to what Foundation of Black Americans are talking about. But we have to remember, and I'm going to the Bible now. I'm going to the Bible again. God said it's only going to be a remnant. Remnant means small group of people. Yep. So y'all, I'm not trying to tell y'all who to attach yourselves to or what to do. I just believe these young people are onto something, and I love it. Yes, I'm reading from Timbuktu now. I'm reading that now, Yaquaba. He said, read our people came here. A lot of us didn't, Yaquaba. A lot of us was already here. That's the point they're trying to make. A lot of us was already here. Like when the Most High, before the earth started sinking underwater and stuff, a lot of people believe that the Americas and all these countries were connected. And when God divided us and sent us on our way, this land was the land for the Shemites, for Judah. That's what a lot of people think. So I'm just saying, I don't know. But I think that some of us were already here. Even when you look at roots, and I know the roots kind of fictional, but when you look at roots, when they brought Kunta Kinte here, Fiddler was already here. So that tells you that, right? Even there, that a lot of Black people were already here. I kind of believe that this was our land before they took it. Bree said everybody from Africa. It was the cradle of civilization. Quabba said, yet the Bible does say, even if you hide in holes, the sword will find you. That's what Yaquaba said. See, me and Yaquaba, we look at things biblically. A lot of people don't believe the Bible. That's good. That's cool. That's on you. That's good. But I look at things biblically. When I see things that happen in the news, I think biblically. I think that this is the Most High doing this. It was the Most High that's exposing this. It was the Most High that caused T.D. Jakes to faint. Marvin Winans fainted on the pulpit. And there's a celestial said these things was going to happen. But let me go about my business. He said, not that damn King James version. I read King James version. That's my favorite version. And I use the Apocrypha. But even if you don't believe, like I said, even if you don't believe, listen anyhow. Chew the meat and spit out the bones, because you're going to find something to connect in, something that you believe in. He said he only read the Concordian. That's cool. But like I said, a lot of times, non-believers, a lot of times, if they listen, they'll find something, they'll connect to something that you're talking about that they believe. So, it's all good. Right. Chew the meat, spit out the bones. Where you going, baby? Bring my Dr. Pepper back. Ain't going nowhere. But if you decide to, get the card, bring my Dr. Pepper back. I need a drink, boy. These people got me drinking up here. Prince Pierre, he calmed down a little bit because earlier he was like, nigga. He calmed down a lot. Thank you, Prince Pierre, for calming down. I appreciate it. You probably hit that anyway. Oh, y'all kind of made my day. Huh?
I said, yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm gonna get ready to go head to work. Get
Yeah,
back
I was
on the
working on my
grind.
video before she went live. I was working on my video talking about that sheriff deputy that was assault SA in a 17-year-old girl. So
Mm.
so
Man, they trip.
together we break chains is in my chat. Thank you. Together we break chains. I hope you hit that like button before you get up out of here. If you haven't left already.
Mm.
But Egypt on the Potomac. You said Egypt is on the Potomac River? Egypt is on the Potomac River. So you saying
No smoke.
the Potomac River connects with those four rivers? April, I wish you go ahead and make me a moderator. I could have done that while you was, you know, taking a break.
Hold on, B. I will.
So you saying Egypt is on the Potomac? I lived in D.C. for 30. I left in 19. I left North Carolina in 1986, and I came back in 2022. So D.C. has always been like my second home. So I can believe it because like a lot of people are saying that the countries were connected before the flood and before God destroyed all these places that the world was connected. And when the Most High was allotting out the land, giving out that land back to his people, his chosen people, the Hebrew, that he sent them in this area too. And when Columbus came, that's when this area, the United States of this here America, that's when it got whited out. That's why you have, anyway. Yep, Joseph had an Egyptian wife. Moses had an Egyptian wife, right? So, yeah, we all can learn from one another if we just sit back and listen to one another. That's what it's all about. Listening, listening, and getting ideas. We're not going to agree with everything everyone is saying. GS said, yes, the whole world at one time was all connected. It all had risen from out of the water as well. Yaquaba said, you do know the Hamites didn't build pyramids. It was our people. When you say our people, you mean the Hebrew slave? It was the Hebrew slave that built the pyramid? I heard that too. We're just the salt of the world, y'all. We're the salt of the earth. We are Foundation of Black Americans. We are God's chosen. And if you don't consider yourself a Foundation Black American, but you really are, I'm talking to you too. We are a chosen people. Look at how different we are from everything. We different. We're not like everybody else. When Kendrick Lamar made Not Like Us, that's what he was talking about. They not like us. We're not like them. We different. The Most High called us the salt of the earth. Why do you think they try to take hip hop now? They done took jazz. They done took the blues. They done took disco. They done took country. Because that's us. We the salt of the earth. They talking about hip hop was created in New York. Like my brother said, we were rapping in the field, in the cotton field. My people was rapping in the cotton field. Fat Joe, you call Foundation of Black Americans broke, but if it wasn't for Foundation of Black Americans, you wouldn't be Fat Joe. You'll be fat, but you wouldn't be Fat Joe. Because, and you sit and say you grew up around black people. You talking about it was black people at your brother's funeral more than Hispanic people. And then, but you turn around and call Foundation of Black People broke. That's because you didn't know what Foundation of Black People were. You don't know. You should have done your research before you opened your Fat Joe mouth, and then you would have known that you're talking about the very same people that put you on, the very same people that help you make your coins. Remy Ma is a Foundation of Black American woman. Okay?
Remy Ma.
Okay,
Whoa.
together. You have a blessed day too, right?
Remy Ma.
Look at how Ice Cube performance was at the World Series, and look how yours was. Ice Cube is Foundation of Black American. You was talking about him, bro. Look at how Ice Cube threw down that mic at the World Series, and look how you threw down the mic. Hey,
Well,
you talk about Lord Jamar is the wackest MC in Brand Nubians. I know more Brand Nubians lyrics from head to toe than any Fat Joe song. I only know Lean Back. Lean Back. I don't even know what your verse was in that song. But throw out some Grand Poobah to me. Throw out some Brand Nubians to me. I could probably rap it from top to bottom. Fat Joe. See, I was there when Hip Hop Fest came out. I wasn't in New York, but I was there. I was in North Carolina, but let me tell you something. How many of y'all know that black families sit around and sing circles around each other all day? That's what we do. That's what we did out on the corner, singing and rapping. I ain't have to be in New York to do that. Dottie X, Grand Poobah. Actually, Grand Poobah is a bad lyricist. I'm not saying he better than Dottie X. I'm not saying he better than Lord Jamar, but he's a bad-ass lyricist. I'm telling y'all what I know. Brand Nubians are equally as good together. When they together, neither one is weaker than the other. So for you to come out, and who are you to say who's a legend and who's not? Huh? Who are you to come out and say who's a legend and who's not? It's our culture, right? It's our culture. I can't tell you how many times when I was living in DC, my family get together for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we sit together just singing. About 15, 20 of us in the house singing with instruments and microphones and stuff. And people come in and be like, wow. On both sides of my family, when we do family reunions, on my mother's side, we do family, we put on plays. We sing to each other. We rap. My little granddaughter was rapping before she could talk. I have video of her rapping before she could even talk. So we the salt of the earth. And we're not going to let y'all steal anything from us anymore. We gatekeeping, yes. And I might be rambling, but I saw a Latina girl, an Afro-Latina girl. She made a video to Black Americans. She said, gatekeep your stuff. She said, gatekeep your stuff, because even in Latin America now, they are stealing the Afro-Americans' music and giving it to the European Latinos. She said, right now, a European Latino is the number one Afro.
Yeah, 405.
Afro Latina on the charts, and he's European Latina. So she telling us, yes, no matter what people say, gatekeep your music. I'm gonna get microphone check. Thank you, Breeze. I'm definitely getting microphone check because Tariq
Uh,
Nasheed went back and got all of our
yeah.
legends and told these people, no, sir, Bob, you was not there in the beginning. You don't get no 50-50. Now, granted, they came in and y'all ought to see me over here popping. They ain't even gonna open my camera because I'm popping like they came in and they did some, they upgraded the popping. Oh, you got both copies. Whoa. They upgraded. Do you have a Rave account so I can watch it with you sometime? Oh, but they kind of came in and did that the break dancing and all that
Thank
stuff. They
you.
upgraded it. The Latinos came in and took it over. They did a good job. But look at the Asians. They came in and took it over from the Latinos. So you can't take nothing from us. We're not letting you take anything from us anymore. Oh, you said you went to the premiere in DC. I wish I had been in DC at the time. I probably would have went. Probably would have went. I just moved from DC a couple of years ago because the rent too high. And they are really colonizing some neighborhoods over there. I went to my old neighborhood. They got trees and shit. White people sitting on the porch. I wish I could have been there. I would have went. And Snoop defending. Yeah. Wait, Snoop defending who? Snoop defending Fat Joe? I think Snoop is he's like a type of person that blows with the wind. He go wherever the wind go.
Yeah, peacemaker. That's what he is. He always trying to make peace.
Huh?
He always trying to make peace. He's a peacemaker.
Yeah. That's why I moved from there. Breeze Omega, that's why I moved from DC. Expensive as hell. It's too expensive. And guess what? DC used to be Chocolate City. DC hasn't been
Remember
Chocolate
Tupac?
City
Before
since Barack
Tupac
Obama.
died. Remember when Tupac and they was up in New York, I think doing something, and then Snoop, I think it was the MTV Awards. Snoop did that interview or whatever, and he was talking about, yeah, man, I'm cool with Diddy and Biggie in there, man, they cool. And Pac got on his ass like, you doing? Like, nigga, cause you
How-
into it with them niggas, but we death row, nigga. Shit, yeah, you could be cool with them niggas, but don't put that shit in the air like that. We know we going to war with these niggas. Cause cause Pac got shot, cause Pac thought Diddy had something to do with him getting shot more than Biggie. So
Mm.
that's where we know where Snoop was always on that peace shit. He ain't no war general, he ain't no war guy.
Oh, he said he defended Eminem being put over him and other people from the soil. You know what? I really don't care too much for Eminem, and my reasons for not caring for him is not fair. I don't care for him because he's a white rapper. I don't care too much for white rappers. But I got to say, Eminem a bad boy with the lyrics. He's a bad boy. And I
You
can't
know,
see nobody going up
you
against him. I
you
can't
know
see
why
nobody going I can't see nobody going up against Eminem but Kendrick Lamar.
Eminem is respected? Because he wasn't trying to be black. He was just a lyricist that rap white shit. Because most of his
Right,
shit we don't even relate to. He was rapping
right.
to white audiences. But he was a dope lyricist.
Breeze said Eminem is trash.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
get
not an
it.
Eminem fan,
Shit.
but I was listening to.
We
I
don't
don't
shit on
understand.
our. We don't be talking about killing our mamas and shit on wax. We don't do that.
Yeah, true, true.
White folks, they don't play that. If you fuck over them as a kid, if you ain't what you supposed to be as a mother, they hold you accountable for that shit. Mm. That's just where they get
I don't
out.
know many black men that befriend old white women like Snoop befriend Martha Stewart. I think they got something going.
That was funny though, how he befriended her though.
And they still friends. They still be hanging out.
I think Martha Stewart smoked weed. I think she
I
smoked
think she
weed.
do too. I think they be
Yeah,
getting down with it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
do believe that. He said we don't prescribe to that. We don't prescribe to what? What did I prescribe to?
Yeah, describe it too. They got to talk about Martha Stewart.
Oh, wait. Oh, Martha Ace. What do you say? 304? 403? Is that what you're saying?
Shit don't go up. Man, Martha in her lane, man. She cooking
Oh,
shit, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah, she
He
ain't
said
out of her pocket.
he said we don't prescribe to that rap mess to be killing our mama and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
I never been a Eminem fan. I never bought an Eminem CD, but
Man, them white folks bought the shit out of this shit, boy. Yeah, them little white kids and shit, them
oh,
JD
304,
Vances,
yeah.
them JD Vances and shit bought the hell out of them CDs. And the big Ramaswamy, that's when they buy this CD.
Guess what the name of Fat Joe CD is?
What's that?
The World Changed on Me. You damn right the world changed on you. That's the name of his new CD. The World Changed on Me. Perfect. You know what, Breeze? I've been seeing videos about how black people don't like this cooking with Kaya lady, and I don't understand why. Why they don't like her? Is it black women or
It's
black
black.
people?
It's black women. It's black women that don't like it.
Why? I looked at. I think her videos are nice. I
They
mean,
don't. I mean,
is
she.
it
I mean,
jealousy?
she got the little. It's jealousy. She got the jingle. So a lot of guys, that with girls, they be teasing their girls with her. Cooking with Kyra. Cooking with Kyra. So yeah, they don't
Man,
like it.
some of our people
It's
just
all about the
damn.
cooking. It's all about it. I mean, yeah. Because what she do it at the beginning of the video, and then she get right to the cooking.
And her
And
dishes
she
be
be
looking
and,
good.
and she be troll, but she be trolling too. She be trolling women talking about your favorite wife is back and all that. She be trolling. She be trolling too. She be trolling other women.
Oh, because they probably be hating on her. Bree
Of
said Lord
course.
Jamal joint he played last night was Elephant in the Room, and I'm getting that joint when it drop on New Year's Eve. It's dropping on New Year's Eve, and I'm definitely gonna get it. Cause I like it too. Elephant in the Room.
Okay,
He talking
okay.
about Lord Jamal is a whack MC. Boy, if you don't sit your peanut butter jelly looking at let me stop. Mm,
What made him bring what made him bring Lord Jamar up though? Where they come from? And Lord Jamar
because
must have
Lord
said
Jamal
something.
went up against him saying that
I don't know, 50 years of hip hop thing, right?
yeah, that hip hop
Yeah.
thing where he
Uh-huh.
said it was 50-50. Black people and Latino people created hip hop, which
But
I
Lord
was there.
Jamar
I don't remember
say,
seeing I wasn't in New York, but I don't remember hearing nothing about no Puerto Rican or seeing no Puerto Rican back in the day. So I don't know.
was they
But
doing most of the day? Was they doing the break dancing and shit?
they came in, we were doing the breakdancing, we were doing everything at
First,
first. We
right,
were rapping,
right.
we were
Mhm.
spray painting the trains and shit. But you know what? Somebody made a point last night. I can't remember who I was listening to. It might have been
5 elements
might
of
have been
hip hop.
Tariq Nasheed. But he was talking about the movie. The person I was listening to was talking about the movie Black Street, Beat Street, Beat
Beach
Street.
Street, yeah.
And it did not occur to me that when they made that movie, that's when they brought in all those Puerto Ricans,
Yeah,
doing all the popping and dancing and spray
yeah,
painting
yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
to
They
make
gave
the
them,
world
they
think that
gave
Puerto
them,
Ricans
they gave,
had a
yeah,
big
they gave
role
them
in
the
hip
break
hop.
dance. Yeah, yeah, they gave them the break dancing and gave them
Yeah.
the
And I used to
like you
love that
said.
movie.
Yeah, because I think that one of the main dudes was a Puerto Rican and shit. The
Yes, a
tall,
lot. They
skinny
had a lot.
dude.
There was a lot
Yeah.
of Puerto Ricans in that movie.
Mhm.
Now that I think about it,
The dudes that was rapping were niggas, were black folks.
yep,
Foundation of
exactly,
Black America.
yep, exactly.
Because it was Ice
Chirac, you
T.
had
Ice T was
Chirac
in
and them
break.
in
Was
there.
Ice T in Break Street? He was in Breaking.
He was in Breaking.
Yeah, he was
But
in
in,
Breaking.
in, in, in Beat Street, you had Chirac, you had Treacherous 3, you had Dougie
Yeah.
Fresh, you had the
Mhm.
Fat Boys, of course, Run DMC. I think Run
Oh,
DMC was in
damn.
Beat Street,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. But
That
yeah,
was that was a Def Jam movie.
yeah.
Yeah, that was their movie.
All right, y'all. I got to take a pause for the calls. I'll be right back. But
I'll read it. I'll read the. I'll entertain them for a little bit.
Okay,
But
I'll do that.
yeah, let me get to it. But yeah, man. Yeah, people want to come in over here, man, and co-op hip hop and try to take it over. Yeah, we invented it. No, you didn't. You invented a damn thing. If you want to say who invented hip hop, the first man that was spitting rhymes, you know what I'm saying, on camera was your boy Muhammad Ali. Yeah. I'm gonna kill the gorilla in Manila. Shit. He was rapping. He was rapping way before rapping was coming down. Yeah. Motherfucker was calling it it was bebopping. Yeah. But yeah, man, people be tripping on the game, man. Just want to come over here and co-op what we got going on and say all kind of ignorant ass shit. Nah. Nah, Puerto Rican. Yeah, he rapping the whole time. Shit. Rapping back, probably rapping back in the 50s. Shit. I ain't never know Muhammad Ali. They called him Cassius. Shit. Cassius motherfucking Clay.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You call him Muhammad Ali over here though.
They used to
But
rap in Welcome
yeah.
Back Carter. That show,
Yep.
Welcome Back Carter.
Hmm. Yeah, they rapping around. Yeah, welcome back, Carter. Yeah, everybody watching that shit.
So
Yeah, that was
Bree
a
said this is
show.
a great stream. Salute to April Shower. Salute to Bees, Bees, Bees. Everybody call me Bees. And Prince, he said, and Prince, man, y'all was hella dope. Much love and respect. Even if we disagree, gotta head out. Thank you, Breeze, and thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting up. Thank you for your feistiness.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna
Run
say feisty.
DMC. The
Man, they feisty.
only reason Run DMC ain't rapping no more because DMC lost his voice and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
DMC. He
yeah.
got in that car accident, right? I mean,
I
no,
don't know
not
if he
DMC. I'm thinking about no. I was thinking about
DOC.
DOC. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
about him.
no, Daryl. Yeah, old Daryl
Oh
MC.
yeah, he
Yeah,
came.
he said he was drinking too many. He said he was drinking. He contributed to drinking all them damn 40s and shit.
Wow. Yeah,
Mm.
because he should still be rapping. He should still be rapping.
Cause they had that
Um,
last song,
and
"I'm
you know
down
what?
with the king."
I
That
see
was
a
the
lot of
shit,
people
though.
doing.
I'm down with the king.
Getting
That was a
down
tribute
with
to
the
Jesus.
king.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a tribute to Jesus.
I see a lot of people doing reaction videos to all these new rappers that came out. Like Ice Cube came out with a new CD, Exhibit came out with a
Yeah,
new
man
track,
down.
LL Cool J and Eminem, but I don't hear anyone talking about MC Light. MC Light came out with
Oh, she
a
did.
brand new CD and she
Mm.
is flowing her little heart out.
Oh, they ain't talking about MC. They ain't talking
They ain't
about
talking
MC
about
Light.
MC Light. CD
That's my
is
girl.
tight. Yep, she got a
Oh,
new
yeah.
CD out. I don't know the name of it. I think the name. Let me see what the name of it is. But I
I
listened
ain't
to
gonna
a
put it
few.
out there. I ain't gonna put it out there, man. I ain't gonna put it out there. Oh, let MC Light make it. And MC Light back on the straight side of the game. But it been
Oh,
some
she is.
rumors. Yeah, she got a man now. But they
Oh,
were talking
good.
about back in the day. They was talking about a little red rumor with MC Light and Jada Pinkett back in the day.
I think
Now
her and
that's a
Queen
real
Latifah.
man. Were they cool? I thought they had a little rival a little bit.
Well,
But
they
yeah.
still cool, I guess. But what is the name of her album? The Almanac. But she got a song on the track called "Woman" that she does with Raheem Devon and somebody else. Yeah. So y'all check out MC Light. She got a new album out. It's tight. Thank you, Pang. I thank you. I appreciate it. And I think I'm about to hop off this thing too. April been live for 3 hours and 35 minutes and still going. That's a long time. But before I go, I just want to say, y'all, don't forget to subscribe to each other's channels and, show support. Come through, hit a like button every now and then. Cause I'm a small channel. I don't know about anybody else, but my channel is small. I'm just a little over 500, but I'm content with that because I love what I do. I love doing this. I kind of went to school for it, radio, television, broadcasting, kind of the same thing, but I didn't go down that radio, television, broadcasting way. I went somewhere else with my degree, but and here I am doing what I did in college. It's crazy. Breeze, Solomon, and his old lady did a duo. Solomon, Song of Solomon. The mother said, "I'm black and beautiful." Oh, he said my daddy used to write raps to my mother while stationed in Germany. Before I was even born, they gave me the letters. Okay. Yeah, you need to go ahead and put that to some music. Yaquaba said Run DMC was still rapping when he was growing up. Yeah, man. After Jazz Jam Master Jay, I guess they just couldn't get it together after that. We were and are still too kind to others, Breeze. I think Breeze is gone, and I'm gonna get up off this thing. I was working on my video. I had to stop to hop on the panel, so I'm gonna go back to do that. And I want to thank you guys on behalf of April Showers for hopping on and coming in and just chatting it up. Nice to meet you, Prince Pierre. I hope we can do this again. Stop by mine sometime. I'll stop by yours. Y'all, I'm out of here. Okay. Y'all have a great day. And remember what I said. Remember what I said. Chew the meat. Spit out the bones. It's your girl B Spare Buzz Sweet Talk Radio. I'ma holler at y'all later, okay? Well, all right. Have a good day, guys. I can't even hop down.
Okay.
Oh, there she
Hey,
go. Huh?
I'm here. I've been listening in the background.
Well, I'm about to hop down. I'm about to hop
Okay.
down. Yeah. Breeze Omega, have a great day. Yaquaba, you have a great day. Pang, DJ Pete, have a great day. GJ3, have a great day. I think Together We Break Chains came through. I hope she have a blessed day. She's at work. Few people came through. Um, and y'all, like I said, y'all please have a great day. Okay, I'm out.
All right. Thanks, Prince, for being on the panel today. Thank y'all. Everybody have a great day.